drinking Kool-Aid cameras like I did when I was 9. Cause I like to pretend that I haven't lost the time. In the end, the nostalgia, though it tastes fine, I can only drink a couple cause it feels like a lie. We'd play Halo and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. We would go to school but not learn too much, cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes. Months go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime. Years go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime. They've been with me for some time, and it's nice to know that they still by my side. Friends are like stars, cause no matter how far, when it's dark outside, they will be your light. We'd play Halo and we'd lay low in our basement until the sun began to rise. We would go to school but not learn too much, cause it's hard to read when you've got tired eyes. Months go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime. Years go by, the time it flies, past the days that we drink Kool-Aid in the summertime.
Punch me in the boob! Well,
Yo, what is up, Twitch chat? How we doing? Hello. Yes, the title is just W because we just had a massive W. A massive W, the opposite of an L. Today has been big W day. Hell yeah, gamers. What up? Hi. Hello. Welcome. As you can probably tell, I'm very ecstatic. I'm very happy. Pog for America. Hell yeah. I've been drinking a couple drinks. Mars, thank you for the 40 frickin' months. Oh my god, that's a big W as well. Can we get some W's in chat for Mars for the frickin' 40 months? Thank you very much.
I shall stop by when done with working an hour bride.
Yo, sounds good, Mega. Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that support. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Double U. Thank you, Jacob. So nice to see so many familiar names here in chat. Tonight, we're going to be keeping it pretty chill, pretty laid back. I know there's a lot of crazy things going on in the world right now, so hopefully this is a nice safe haven for people to just chill out in, to enjoy whatever, positive wave we're riding on right now.
I hope you all have been well less than 3.
Yo, Yezi, thank you so much for the 25 months. It's all good that you've been AWOL. It happens. I hope that you are doing well, though. And thank you for kicking off a hype train 25 freaking months. Can we get some pride spam? Some big old pride spam.
Poggers.
Yo, Poggers indeed. Western Cast, thank you for the 8 months. Can't believe it's been that long. Thank you for sticking around. You guys are incredible. Thank you.
Also, I may or may not have sent a present to you.
What the hell? Why are people sending me gifts? Stop. You guys are amazing. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, but I do not need gifts for my birthday. I appreciate that so much. But it's A-okay. You guys just existing in my community is enough. I'm going to be lurking because I'm going to take a quiz in a few minutes. Good luck, Vanilla. Good luck, Vanilla. I hope that goes well for you. You've got this, yeah, thank you, chat, for supporting each other, rooting each other on. Yeah, it's been crazy. Like, my entire time has been taken up, like, following the election and shit. So, having that finally, you know, like, just be like, it's over, it's done. We can all breathe this collective sigh of relief. That's goddamn awesome, and I hope that a lot of people's stress is alleviated now. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. I've been having a couple of glasses of whiskey today. I'm finishing off my Irish whiskey that I saved specifically for this occasion. And never stared at a map for that long. I feel you, Midnight's Nightmare. I feel like I was, like, in freaking school for social studies again. Oh, God. Mega, thank you for all of the big bits. I appreciate that. Also, it's Alien Trigger. Oh, you just changed your username. Allie, well, it's good to know that. Thank you for being here. I'm sorry I'm yelling over a bunch of R's, but thank you for that. So if I'm a little bit more loopy tonight or something, that's why. I'm just pumped. I'm excited. I've been celebrating all day, chilling. Those plushies are so cute. They are. So, Eevee is like one of the first like fan gifts I was ever given that was like a big plushie. So, and I love Eevee. Favorite Pokemon. Hey, what's up, Sophie? How we doing? Good to see you here. We got Sunday, who she is the mascot of one of the restaurants in Cook Serve Delicious. I got that from the Cook Serve Delicious team. We got Gur because my name is Girbeagly, like we had to have Gur, right? We got also thank you, Juicy Fruit, for gifting a sub to Cowboy Corn. That was really nice of you. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Meta was taking sweet time. Yeah, I mean, all of them. Juicy Fruit, another gifted sub to Midnight's Nightmare. Thank you so much. You guys are incredible. Thank you. I have the ice cream plushie in my closet. I love her. She's so cute, isn't she? We also got Shaggy, which another YouTuber friend gave me. We were in Seattle, and he was obsessed with the crane machine and won like 25 plushies and just was handing them out to friends. And then we got, hey, what's up, Lav? Pee-pee poo-poo. Pee-pee poo-poo indeed. And we got, Shimakaze from Kankole, which is a anime and video game about anthropomorphic World War II ships who kill aliens. That is literally what the anime is about. And it was like one of the first sponsored deals I ever got on YouTube, so that's up there. So that's a rundown. And then we got a Final Fantasy 14 play online now. All like most of the expansion packs are free. You can level up to level 70 for free if you want to play Final Fantasy. I don't get a commission. I wish I did. Yeah. Body pillow is surprisingly safe for work. This side of it is. It actually is double-sided. The other side is, I mean, still safe for work, but still a little bit sus, right? You know, a little bit sus. There's too many people who aren't subbed in chat. I feel like we should change that. That's not necessary at all, She-Nerd. Not at all necessary. Mods, stop encouraging bad behavior. How dare you? Oh my god. Thank you, yo. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support as the 3 gifted subs from Sweet Peas Pod, or 2 Sweet Peas Pod, Joseph MCC and B-Tree Canvas. Thank you, as... I was joking. Exactly. She-Nerd was joking. You can take them back. Take them back. Thank you for the gifted subs. Thanks for completing a level 2 train to make the hype train level 3. If I have trouble talking today, guys, I blame this. Okay? I'm encouraging flusterful behavior. I'm already flustered. I've been literally walking around my house all day, like since I got up, just walking around screaming, "Let's go, dude!" I've just been yelling all day. And, I've just been, oh my god, thank you, Dark Hit with the 5 gifted, thank you for gifting, a sub to Joey, Vito Bean, Goon6, Sammy G Wiz, and Pure Butter. Thank you for all those gifted subs, it's really nice of you, but not necessary at all, not necessary at all, but thank you very much for that. I appreciate your support, you guys are incredible. Thank you so much. Seriously, guys, it's awesome to have you here. It's awesome to know that our community is as supportive of each other and supportive of, similar outlooks and mindsets and perspectives of the world. And I'm not going to lie to you. You know, the things that are changing in America right now does not mean that, you know, things are going to change immediately. That change is normally not something that happens immediately. And especially with an administration like this, I mean, I have so many Canadian friends who are like, you know, it's funny that, you know, the American media labels like Biden's platform as super liberal, when in Canada, he would be considered a conservative. That's just kind of the way that it is, you know? That's just kind of the way that it is. And the thing is it's going to at least move the needle back towards the direction that it needs to. You know, it's still going to start changing things for the better, at least setting the foundation so things can change for the better. And we're getting a goddamn nightmare of a motherfucker out of office, and I'm happy about that. But I'm not gonna dwell on politics all night. I've been doing it all day. I've been keeping up with the speeches and the news reports and just having a blast and like I said, just having some good drinks and chilling. But I actually surprise delivery today was I had ordered these like 5 days ago, and they were like, oh, they're not going to arrive. They're not going to arrive like for like a week or whatever. And then what ended up happening is they arrived today. So here we are. We are going to open some Burning Shadows, which is one of my favorite collections. So we're going to do that while we're just like chilling and stuff. Yeah. Also, Steelers fan, thank you for the bits. Hello, beautiful gamers. Got that massive victory royale today. Yeah, we all got some V-Bucks. Yeah. Got some V-Bucks today. And, I don't know, guys. I'm celebrating if I'm a little bit more all over the place and I'm a little bit, you know, chatty. I mean, I'm always chatty, but like if I'm a little bit more exuberant, that's why. Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah, all the Battle Royale stuff. Exactly, all the Battle Royale stuff. More cards? Why is that a for fuck's sake moment? Listen, it's something I love. It's something that I really enjoy. I really, really enjoy it. And it's a cool hobby to have during the pandemic when, you know, I'm not able to do very much that I normally do for hobbies. So, yeah. Yeah, XD Vinny Boy, how about we just, like, chill on that? That's, like, the 4th time you've raided with, like, 1 or 2 people, dude. I was gonna call it out the first time and be like, yo, thank you for that, but now I'm just like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Chill out. It's okay. It's alright. I see that your E key is also stuck on your keyboard. Good luck, buddy. We got a lot of active mods here, so I don't know what you're trying to do. Just chill out. It's okay. Take some deep breaths. Drink a glass of water, but like seriously, brother. Alright. Listen, man, I'm normally super, like, yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm normally okay with people, like, raiding with small groups. That's awesome. If you want to support the stream with you and your handful of viewers, that's cool. I support growing streamers, small streamers who want to get bigger and want to, like, support other streamers they might look up to. But, dude, if you're spamming like that over and over, I just gotta say right now, as someone who knows, like, you know, pretty much all the biggest people who work on the internet in content creation, nobody's gonna fucking like you, brother. That's just the way it's gonna go. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. If you do shit like that in people's chats, nobody's gonna like you. No one's gonna want to work with you. You're never gonna grow. It's gonna be a sad time for you, and you're just gonna act like a dummy. And that's it. Anyway, let's open some Pokemon cards and chill and have a good time. Because it's a good time right now. It's a good time. It's a good time. By the way, thank you to all the mods here tonight. You guys are incredible, and I appreciate all of you. Seriously, thank you for being here. Dismissed, I'm so sorry to hear that you're having a bad night. I hope that things improve for you. I hope that tomorrow goes really, really well for you. But thank you for dropping by at all. All my love goes to the mods. Hell yeah, it does. The mods are goddamn awesome. Seriously. Mods are goddamn awesome. Arbuck, it's been a while. Good to see you here. So nice to see you in chat. Guys, thank you for the level 3 hype train that we completed. 13 freaking subs. What the hell's wrong with all of you? Thank you. And 428 bits. Good God, you guys do way too much. Thank you for everything that you do. I don't know why my internet's tanking. Probably because literally everybody in the world is on the internet right now, checking up on stuff. Someone want to gift 1 sub to make it 14? Oh, that's right. Shira's lucky number. They love that one. They sure do. Because we love love. Hell yeah, we love love. We do. Preemptive appreciate the mods for keeping the chat nice and comfy tonight. Hell yeah. Hopefully we don't have too many issues. Hopefully we don't. Someone gift too. Like legitimately only living to troll, Lav, huh? Anyway, mods here are amazing. They really are, and they don't get enough credit because not only are they here on Twitch, they're over on Discord as well, doing so much stuff. Yeah, Shira, thank you. You did not have to do that at all. Thank you for gifting a sub to Monochrome Purple. Monochrome Purple, I hope you enjoy your gifted sub, your emote badges, or your emote badge and your emotes. Wait, what am I saying? Emote badges? That's not it. Sub badge and emotes. Anyone who's been gifted a sub tonight, please make sure that you're saying thank you to the people sending you subs. I needed the satisfaction. Well, it will pop up on screen here in a second, and hopefully you'll get that satisfaction. Emote badges and sub modes. Yes, those are the things. Hello, Mr. Bagel. How are we this fine evening? I'm doing just dandy. I'm hanging out with this community. You guys are amazing. Lab and Shira, your privileges to gift subs are taken away now. Thank you very much, Lab, for gifting a sub to Nico. That's really nice of you. Nico, I hope you enjoy that sub. Thank you to all of you for being a part of this community. You guys are incredible. I had my moment in the spotlight. You did. I mean, it's on the screen right now. Technically, it's there. You know, technically it's there. Gifting privileges go bonk. Exactly. The hopium is high. It is. Just inhaling a lot of hopium. All right, guys. 5 different packs of Burning Shadows. One of my favorite sets. Looking for that rare Charizard, but if we don't get it, I'm not upset because I just like collecting Burning Shadows cards. They're pretty freaking dope. $5 to ruin Shira's day is always good. You're so mean to them. Oh, boy. Anyway, so we got a Fighting Energy. Take back mod privileges. No pay, no subs. Lav, it doesn't ruin my day. I just hate the number 13. I don't care about 15. Damn. That's intense. Bring on that Charizard. Let's see, Broken Unknown. We'll see. All right, we got a Po Town. I don't have that card, so that's cool. We got a Ribombi. Can we get 113 subs? No, that's way too many. That's insane. The one stream we did that, I cried. And I think was that the one I had to turn off my face cam? I don't remember.
Everyone here.
Thank you so much, J-Tibbs, for being here 4 months. I'm so glad that you're here, and we really appreciate the energy you bring to the community. Seriously, thank you for being here. We got a Curlia? Yo, Iris, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate that. You guys, I know you only get 1 Prime a month, so thank you to those of you generous enough to use it on me. That's way too kind. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Thank you. We got an Inkay. All right, I know I have like 500 Inkays. She-Nerd, thank you for sticking around long enough for a Storytime dab. Thank you very, very much for redeeming 30,000 points for a Storytime dab. I will do that after I'm done opening some cards here. So much love and support in the chat. Exactly, Nunskis. Exactly. It's the energy we like to see, especially after the week we all just had. Holy God. We got a Dupiter. I'm so sorry I kept that on the screen so long, guys. I know some of you are like creeped out by bugs and stuff, so very, very sorry that I just, held that Dupiter up for so long. Do my best to like move those off the screen when I can, you know? Crocodile Ice Fish. We got a Tangela. All right. Got a Tangela. We got a Hoot Hoot. Hoot Hoot. Who's pretty cute too. Crocodile Ice Fish just sounds badass. It does. We got a Sandy Gas. These are so creepy to me. So I was like reading more about Sandy Gas and the one that it turns into Palisand. They're like creepy. They like drag people under the sand and kill them and shit. Like suck their souls out. That's not cool. Laura, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Nicole. Lethal Nicole, you have a gifted sub. Enjoy it. Thank you to both of you for being a part of the community. You're both amazing. Thank you for being here. Manifesting Vanillite. Do not do that to me, Lav. You've done that so often lately. I've been stuck with so many Vanillites. Good God. Yeah, I know the internet keeps fading in and out, and I guarantee it's literally just everyone in the world is online right now. Our reverse holo is a Suck. We got Suck. I have one of him, but I don't have him in reverse hollow, so this is kind of cool. What's our first rare of the night? It is a Lycanroc hollow. Hey, cool. Okay. Cool. I have one of these already, I think. That's a pretty neat card. It's a pretty neat one. Sock. S-A-W-K. They look like they... Throw and Sock look like they are demented versions of the Muppets. Hey, nice sock. Every time I do the laundry, I lose a sock. All right, so we got reverse hollow sock, and we got a regular regular hollow Lycanroc. I will truly send you a package of just Vanillites for your birthday. Please don't. I don't know what I'd do with those. I have so many Vanillites already. I have so many Vanillites. I do not need more Vanillites. I heard the Muppets. Yeah, I was commenting on this Pokemon, and his counterpart, Throw, look like weird, demented Muppets. Poggers in chat if you're wearing socks right now. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. She-Nerd, I have not forgotten about your Storytime Dab. I'm just going to open another... I'm going to open another Burning Shadows pack quick, and then I will do a Storytime Dab. And then I will... get back to opening cards. Guys, thank you for 18 subs tonight already. Thank you. I haven't even been live for half an hour. I'm barefoot, so no poggers. Yeah, no poggers because you might accidentally end up on... WikiFeet. You don't want that. I accidentally almost ended up on WikiFeet the other day because I wasn't wearing socks on Morgan's stream. I brought her something. And I was like, damn it, I've worked for like almost 8 years. I've worked for almost 8 years to not put my bare feet on the internet to avoid WikiFeed. And unfortunately, my bare feet I don't know if they were actually on the stream, but they were at the very least almost on the stream. Why is I want my signal to stabilize, dude. Please. Only do it for money. Oh, God. Deltoid, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Save Us Danny DeVito. Thank you for the gifted sub. Save Us Danny DeVito. If you're here, I hope you enjoy your sub. And thank you so much, Deltoid, for supporting the channel. That's really nice of you. That is my WUV, Brian. Well, that's very nice of you to have gifted them a sub then. Danny DeVito 2024. Oh my God. Randy, thank you for resubbing for 21 months.
Wow, I've subbed long enough to drink now. Water's on me, y'all.
Well, that's good. We can all stay hydrated tonight. Thank you. Guys, can we get pride spam in the chat for all the resubs tonight? All right, we have Fairy Energy. They're doing away with Fairy-type Pokemon. I don't know if anyone else saw, but they, with the new Vivid Voltage set, they're not going to have Fairy-type Pokemon anymore to, like, sort of simplify the rules, which is kind of sad. It's kind of sad, but I understand why they're doing it, but it's kind of sad. All right, we got Olivia to start with. Nice. Look at her. She's pretty cool. They're extinct. We got a Lunatone. Hey, I don't have the Burning Shadows version of Lunatone, so that's a new card. That's pretty neat. No more fairy? Yeah, no more fairies, J-Tib. It's really weird. It's really weird. We got Plumeria. We got Venipede. I think I have like 4 Venipedes now from this collection. We got a Sneasel. I definitely have 4 Sneasels. That's okay. That's okay. We got a Crabrawler, who I also have like 3 of, I think. We got a Ralts. Okay, cool. I don't know if I have Ralts in this set. Hydrating with some nice water, gamers. Hell yeah. Stay hydrated. That's some good shit. WikiFeet is wanting to make a WikiFeet dating site. Man, they're gonna make a lot of money from that, but I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway, I mean, do your thing, people, I guess. I love finding the Spanish speakers in chat through that phrase. Oh my God, Shira. It's always the people who are like, I know what that says and I don't like it, you know? We got another Inkay. He just keeps showing up. I mean, he's cute, at least. Look at that. I love the art, again, on the Sun and Moon ones. I really like this collection of cards. It's cool. Reverse hollow of a Dewpider. Getting him off the screen quick. Lara, thank you for gifting us up to the Phoebsters. It's so nice of you. Enjoy the emotes and the sub badge. Thank you to everyone for being here and supporting the streams as much as you have been. Thank you. You're all amazing. Thank you so, so much. And then we got, what's our rare? Alolan Ninetales. Okay, cool. I already have one of these, but this is still a cool card to pull because I just like Alolan Ninetales. Today I pulled a Cinderace VMAX Rainbow Hollow. Oh, shit, you got the secret. Nice. That's dope. That's a good card. It's a really nice card. I'm at the coast with friends and I'm sick of people, so I'm hiding in my room and watching this. I'll be here until my iPad dies. My charger is out with all the people. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, our book, but I hope that the night turns around for you and it gets better for you. All right. Let me do a quick story time dab, guys. I'm going to just sleeve this reverse hollow quick. And then I'll do the story time dab. And then we'll open the last 3 packs. Man, I freaking love Burning Shadows cards. They're just so cool. They're just so neat. It's a neat collection, in my opinion. Lara, thank you very, very much for gifting a sub to our book. That's so nice of you. Our book, I hope that helps improve your weekend a little bit, you know?
Break out the L word.
Yo, and it's me, Karen. I'm assuming is how you say that name. Thank you so much for gifting us up to King Puppy the First. That's very nice of you. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much for that support. Guys, I don't do this often. Okay, quick disclaimer before I start this story time dab. This is the internet. So as we all know, anyone who's on the internet, anything that they say has to be factual. There's no lying on the internet. It's never physically been done before on the internet. It's actually physically impossible to lie on the internet. It's crazy whenever like someone even tries to, because you can't do it. It's as we all know, every content creator, especially such as myself, we always tell the truth. You can't ever lie. You can't exaggerate anything. There's nothing like that ever happens on the internet. Hey, what's up, Danny? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. But no one has ever lied on the internet, which is crazy. There's always integrity and things like that. We all know that. We all know that. That's just like a basic thing. So I need to tell you guys right now something that I've held in for a very long time. I haven't shared this with this community before, but I'd like to. Because I trust you guys enough. I think that this is something that I'll get support over, understanding, etc. Because it's a really complicated thing about me that I've again never shared with everyone. But I'm a time traveler, guys. Yeah, I am a time traveler. I know I've had a lot of stories from all over history. Some of the really old ones I actually did. I didn't time travel back to those eras. I just lived through them. I've told you guys that before. But I'm a time traveler, and this is the first storytime dab. I know I've never done one of these, so I'm not even going to ask if I've done one of these before. But I've never told a storytime dab from the future. This is a story from the future. Okay, it's pretty crazy. What the fuck, Girbeagly? How could you hide this from us for so long? I do not support this. I'm so sorry. I knew this would be a divisive thing to announce, especially today of all days on stream. But, this is a storytime dab from the future. Actually, I thought it was, it's actually really good timing that we, had a storytime dab come in here. Someone redeem enough channel points to have a storytime dab, because this is actually pertinent to the current day affairs and everything. This is something that's in the very near future, very, very near future. It's actually from next year, guys. This is about the time that I time traveled to the future, and I joined the Secret Service. And I know what you guys are thinking. Secret Service. Whoa, that's a big position. That's a very important position. You're very close to, the presidential staff. You are part of an incredibly, secretive organization, the Secret Service, All cops are Brian. Yeah, that is what ACAB actually stands for in the future, is all cops are Brian. Because I could time travel so much, I could actually become all of them, and it's why our issues with the police force next year will be better. Is because I'm actually going to control all of them and make all of the judicial calls in law enforcement. But again, this is I got a lot of my experience early on in 2021 as a member of the Secret Service. I actually so in 2021, what ends up happening, guys, is I joined the Secret Service. I ace all the physical, mental, psychological exams. Obviously, I'm incredibly physically fit. I'm incredibly intelligent. I am psychologically sound. I've never, ever cried in my shower before in my life. Again, I'm on the internet. I cannot tell a lie. This is definitely not a lie. I've definitely not tweeted about crying multiple times today. Nothing like that, so I passed all these prerequisites with flying colors, and I was brought onto the Secret Service staff, and I was trained on how to protect the President of the United States. Now, as many of you know, if you're from America, and some of you might not, and those of you from other countries might not know this, but the current president of the United States, if we can even call him that, Trump is allowed to essentially remain in the White House as the acting president until January 20th of the following year after an election. So on January 20th, 2021, that will be the last day that Trump is allowed to be considered sitting representative in the House. He's going to be, kicked out, etc. And one of the policies is, if you are someone who is unwilling to graciously and gracefully bow out of your position, the Secret Service actually gets to escort you out of the White House. So on January 20th, boo Orange Man out. Thank you, Deltoid, for the bits. And Laura, thank you for gifting a sub to Peyton. That's very nice of you, Peyton. Please make sure you're saying thanks to Laura. Enjoy your emotes and your sub badges. Guys, get some pride spam going while I explain this part. What happens on January 20th, 2021? Again, I time traveled to that date in the future. Trump, being the large baby that he is, the man-child, the man baby, needed to be escorted out. So who got to volunteer for that? Me. And I remember looking him in his beady little creepy eyes. That's what's going to happen, guys. I'm going to look him right in his creepy little beady eyes. I'm going to take him by his overpriced suit jacket. And I'm just going to take that bitch and yeet. Just like that. He's going to go flying out of that front door of the White House, onto the White House lawn, land in a puddle of mud, hopefully. Be completely covered in maybe some goose shit. I mean, geese are always shitting all over lawns everywhere. I think it will be a good color on him. And that's just what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. So that is the first Storytime dab from the future. She-Nerd, thank you for sticking around long enough again to redeem 30,000 channel points for one of those. Whatever that was. Oh, boy. Hello. Hi. I'm back from the Storytime dab telling. The one time we liked geese. It's an untitled goose game, right? But with more poop. But Brian, you might anger the person who is tattling on the mods in the suggestion box earlier. Okay, yeah, quick aside on that, guys. I don't know if that person is watching, if anyone is watching right now from this community who engages over on the Discord. We have the suggestion box there for real issues. The suggestion box on the Discord is so that mods can get genuine feedback, constructive criticism on how to run the community better over there, as, you know, like, oh, here's an idea of what to do to, like, make movie night more streamlined, or Jackbox games more streamlined, or an idea for something that the community can get together and do. Things that are going to build us up as a community, and not just, it's not there for your personal little venting, whining bullshit. That's not the reason the suggestion box is there. It's a suggestion. It's not there as like a whiny, weird thing. Yeah, I just see Brian throwing Trump like jazz in Fresh Prince. Yeah, Deltoid, thank you for the bits. It's actually the mental image I was going for too. What I wanted to share quick is and this wasn't the mods running to me to tattle like, oh no, this happened. This is something that I would have seen eventually anyway when I checked the Discord. Couple points real quick, guys. I'm not on the Discord nearly as much as some people think I am for some reason. I'm just not. I would love to be more, and I try to stop by when I can. I lurk it a lot. I won't lie. I'm just chilling out there. If I need like a quick dose of serotonin and dopamine, I lurk the Discord chat and I see like what people are typing and people making friends, and that always makes me so happy and livens me up. I love seeing that kind of thing. But I'm not the one who like gets to make those executive decisions sometimes. The reason I pick the mods to run the Discord who I have is because they're a great mix of people from a number of different backgrounds with their own opinions that I think are important for building up our community. And I think they work great together. They don't always agree on everything, but they talk it out and they come to a solution that we think is going to be the best for the community. So most of those go straight to the mods. The mods did not run and tattle to tell me this. We simply all sort of scratched our heads collectively. You added Danny to the Discord mod team? Hell yeah, Shira. Love that. Love that choice. But someone used the suggestion box today to complain about people in the Discord saying rude things about Trump. Now, I don't know if you guys have only been here for a single stream, if you zone me out while I talk, if you don't follow my Twitter. For the past 4 years, I haven't minced my words when it comes to talking about the orange deflated balloon looking dumbass who was pretending to play president for the past 4 years. I have not minced my words about that shit. I don't know why you would think I would do anything to stop that. I fucking hate that dude, and I'm so glad to see him gone. There is no way in hell I would ever be like, hey, guys, we gotta be nicer when we're talking about President Trump. There's no future or even fucking side dimension where that is a possibility. Okay? I'm gonna let you know that I wore blue for a reason today. All right? That's that. So don't use it to air grievances like that. If you have a like instructive thing to say, that's why the suggestion box is there.
Are you going to poop your pants?
Oh God, Choo Choo, thank you for the big bits. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for being the community that you guys are. I love you all a ton. And if this was about pretty much anything else, this person might have a semblance of reason behind their request. This person, if they, someone who's like, just being rude about, I don't know, like, oh, I don't like Corpse's music. And other people were like, oh, we're going to hate on you for disliking Corpse's music or something like that. Like, I'd be like, hey guys, let's tone it back. Everyone's allowed to have their own opinion. That's okay.
Back from driving with a few friends,
but
and it reminded me how much I've missed my friends.
Aw.
Because of all of you, I don't feel as lonely. I love you all so much. Thanks for being the best.
Yo, Cece, I'm so glad that you got to have a quick little drive. I hope you guys were obviously staying safe and everything. Right now, record cases as far as like COVID is concerned and stuff. So I have no doubt that you guys were safe and everything, though. If I know you being in this community long enough, you're someone with a good head on your shoulders. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much for the 25 months. Can we get some pride spam for that? That's really nice of you. Thank you. But seriously, you guys are awesome for the most part being very reasonable. If I'm someone who speaks up and goes, hey, we can't be doing this thing, you guys are normally very receptive to that. But when it comes to a man who literally retweeted a white power tweet and has repeatedly shown that he does not have America's best interests in front of him, like he legitimately has worked to like de-establish and harm democracy, your opinion doesn't fucking matter in my community. I'm sorry. Like, it's my community. Like, I'm gonna make that executive decision. You can go off and find like a QAnon board where you're happier. I don't give a shit. But you're not welcome here. That's all I gotta say. Anyway, if your fundamental reasons are supporting a man who has done that blatantly and you support that type of agenda, that's all I gotta say. All right? It's that easy. I don't mince words about that kind of stuff. And it's funny. I saw someone who was like, one of Ethan's Discord mods contacted me and was like, yeah, we had the same thing happen over on our Discord. And I was like, Ethan's been like almost probably as, if not more vocal about this shit than I have on Twitter. Where have these people been? It's just, Lav won by a lot. Exactly. Lav got the most votes of anyone in a Discord server ever. Unreal. Anyway, I'm done with this topic. It's annoying.
If you want people to respect your opinion, get a better opinion.
Exactly. Thank you very much, Az. I appreciate that. Because at that point, it's not an opinion anymore. It's literally aligning yourself with someone who is terrible. So that's the way that I look at it. You know, there's very few exceptions out there. You know, people who are like, I looked at his financial platform or something, but it's even that is such a thin margin of people. And even then, it's like, dude, but there's a whole bunch of other shit going on top of that you have to be aware of. And it's really tough. It's really tough. But again, yeah. Oh my God, I saw Trumpy earlier saying how rigged the election is, et cetera, et cetera. And at the end, they went, I'm moving to Alaska to finally escape the USA, and I lost my shit. Oh, boy. Woo! That's wild. Anyway, I'm going to open more Pokemon cards because I am a child who is celebrating by opening gifts. And I'm going to make you all watch. And in the meantime, we're going to chill. We're going to have a good time. Hey, Ariana, good to see you here. Willow Wilder, yes, you joined was dissing the Orange Man. Right. Human rights and basic survival shouldn't be matters of opinion. Exactly, Ariana.
I'll be gone.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Blip. Thank you for the big bits. I appreciate that. That sure was a special thing. Let me check something real quick, chat. All right, we good. Celebrate with shiny cardboard. Exactly, J-Tibbs. Exactly. Oh, boy. Have to head out. See you later, Straw Baby. Thank you for hanging with us. We appreciate you being here. It sounded a little better in the song. Yes, normally the song sounds a little bit better than Justin. I mean, Justin's trying as hard as possible to sing that song, but Justin's also a little bit tone deaf. But, you know, Justin is trying. Yeah, Justin's trying their best. Exactly. Good luck with the quiz. Yeah, good luck with the quiz, Allie. Thank you so much for letting us know about that so we can root you on. Hey, weird question, but your audio quality is like super good. What mic do you use? I actually just switched mics. I'm currently using a mic that my friend Ethan, Crank Gameplays, gave to me. This is the Elgato Wave 3. It has built-in compression. It's got a kind of shitty built-in pop filter, which is why you got to buy their very expensive add-on pop filter, and their shock mount because it's like a weird shape of a mic, but it's actually a really good mic. Before this, I was using the Audio-Technica AT2020, which is a really good mic. Its sister mic, the Audio-Technica AT2035, is also really good. Those are like two mics that I always recommend to people if you know, they don't want to get a wave and devote themselves to the Elgato cult.
Pokemon cards.
Oh, why? Mega, that's really nice, but why are people doing that? That is so much money. You guys don't have to do that. It's so much money to just like mail stuff. It's so much money to mail stuff, and it's so much money to buy stuff to send to people. Please don't do that. Don't save your money for you. You guys deserve to treat yourself, celebrate. You know, give yourself some cool stuff. Thank you so much, though, Mega. I really appreciate that. Deltoid, thank you for the big bits as well. All the pews. Thank you very, very much. Yeah, the Elgato Wave 3 is a really nice mic because of the built-in customization, the software that it comes with. It's kind of basic, but it's like pretty decent. It's like very user-friendly. But the AT2020 is like a great starter mic. The Blue Yeti, they just put out like the Blue Yeti Pro or X. I don't remember what it's called. That's a pretty good mic as well. Yeah, there's a lot of choices now. There's a lot more choices out there that are very affordable than there was when I started back in the Stone Age of YouTube. So good luck figuring out stuff. I will treat myself with a late dinner from Taco Bell when I'm done. Hey, Megan, now that's what I call partying. I love me some late night Taco Bell. Guy, what the hell, guys? Why? That is so many subs. Thank you. That's really nice, but stop it. I already treated myself with Pokemon cards. You guys don't have to do anything for me. Everyone's celebrating tonight. You don't celebrate, treat yourself. We got Sophocles. We got bodybuilding dumbbells. We got a Simipour, which I have a couple of, but like, how cute is that art? Look at Simipour living their best life. How cute. That's actually adorable. I like Simipour. So cute. Ah! I pulled 2 cards accidentally. Alolan Vulpix. I have one of these also, but adorable. The Sun and Moon cards are so cute, dude. It's really, really cute. Hey, a Meowth. We got a regular Meowth. I know I didn't have a regular Meowth before. We got a regular Meowth. So cute. Love me some Meowth. Meowth. That's right. I started watching. Okay. Real quick aside. I know that people's like, I'll wait until we finish this thing because I hate building up the anticipation where people are like, I just want to see what rare you got, Brian. Come on now, dude. Come on. Manny Moon, lurking is A-okay. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate that. I was going to order dinner, but we've gotten nearly a foot of snow, and it's not stopping, and I didn't want anyone else to be on the road. Megan, you cry. That's so sweet of you. I actually do the same thing when there's, like, blizzards and stuff. I'm like, I do not want to send another... I know it's their job, but I do not want to send a delivery driver out through, like, a blizzard or, like, massively bad ice storms or anything like that. I hate the thought of doing that to someone. The few times I have, I normally, like, tip them as much as the meal costs just because I'm like, you are risking your life to deliver me food, which is, like, the most privilege I could possibly have as, like, a person. But, yeah, I mean, I'm the same way, so you're not alone in that sort of, like, mindset. I would have bought you something if I had money, but I didn't, so instead I made you fan art and a bracelet, and honestly, the bracelet was a last-minute thing to add into the letter, but I love how it turned out, and I think you'll really like it. Oh, that's really sweet of you, Aaron. Thank you. Don't ever worry about being able to buy me. Do not buy me stuff, guys. You do not have to buy me things. The P.O. box is there for things like fan art and letters. If people send gifts, that's a positive, like, cool bonus, but, like, never necessary. You guys know how it is over here. If you don't have money to sub, to donate, to do anything like that, just chill. I hope I pay you with good vibes. I hope you're getting good vibes. I hope you know that it is not a mandatory thing to sub here. Twitch is a free website. You're allowed to just chill here. I promise you lurking, spending time in this community is worth so much more than you know. It really means a lot. Sorry that tonight, the internet's like a little bit funky. Yeah. Everyone's online. Everyone's online right now, so it's just kind of happening, I think. I'm going to try to adjust one thing and see if it helps a little bit with the signal. We'll see. Yeah, all right. We got Riolu, who's so cute. I love this Riolu. I do have this Riolu, but so cute. It kind of sucks because I did open that Elite Trainer box of Burning Shadows, so I have most of these cards already. What the hell, Ariana?
Candles and sweatpants.
What the hell, though?
To buy myself stuff instead. Take the Biden celebratory bits.
The Biden celebratory bit. Thank you, Ariana, for the huge bits, but you don't have to give me that much. Like, if you're gonna be like, oh yeah, here's some celebratory bits, give me like 4. Like, don't do that many. That's so many. Thank you for that support, though. Laura, thank you for another gifted sub to the Aussie Bear. That's so nice of you, Aussie. I hope that you enjoy the emotes, the sub badges. Make sure you're saying thanks to Laura. Mandy Moon, thank you for a gifted sub to Captain Nemo. You guys are way too kind. Thank you. I'll drink to that. Thank you. You guys are way too kind. Thank you for that support. You're all nice. What? I didn't do anything? Listen, you did too much, as always. Candles and sweatpants isn't enough. You could have used that for something else. Thank you. It's really kind. You guys are way too kind. Mods, any idea would Brian do Yu-Gi-Oh openings? Do not. Deltoid, take a step back because Morgan has spent this entire week convincing me not to start opening Yu-Gi-Oh cards also. I started watching Yu-Gi-Oh. Okay, no, that's a story for after. But, like, I will tell you about that in a second. We'll move on to that subject in a second. Right, also really likes Magic the Gathering. I do, but I can't get back into all of them. I can't get back into all of them. It's crazy talk to do that. Deltoid, what the shit, yo? That is so many. Why? That is way too many. Thank you so much for the gifted subs, the 10 gifted to the GA of Nowhere, Fallen Meerkat, Argento Natsu, Agent Foxy, It's Violet Cat, Natsu Helsing, my good friend Bloody got one. Oh, that's so nice of you. Gianna got one. That's so cool. Moody Weather, Shannon Fisher, and Niche Appeal. Any of you who are in the chat, please make sure you're saying thank you to Deltoid for that generosity. That is way too kind of you. That is something you never, ever, 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 ever have to do. No, you broke the lead. I've been broken. I've been flustered all day. This is not my first drink of the night. I'm being totally transparent and honest about that. I'm not drunk, but I'm definitely feeling a good buzz, and I'm also just full of so many happy vibes right now that I'm just all over the place and unfocused. So I'm so sorry if this is the energy that people didn't want. If people wanted something a little bit more laid back, this is the first time I felt hopeful and energized in like 4 years. And that's not an exaggeration. I've felt more alive and awake than I have in such a long time today. Oh my God. Thank you, Chronic, for the 100 bits. I really appreciate that a lot. Thank you. No way, dude. I think we are all happy and excited. No, we love you. Do not apologize. Stop. You guys are really nice, but you don't have to do that. I was going to give 10 subs, but Twitch doesn't like my payment methods tonight, and I want to sue them. Good luck. That's a long litigation that Jeff Bezos has a lot of money for. But thank you for the bits regardless. Don't ever feel like you need to do anything. We got Lolan Grimer. I got to move through cards. I'm sorry. We got Lady Ba. Oh, I love little Lady Ba. She's so cute. Look at her. You will not stop us run. I'm trying, though. Reverse Hollow is a Charmeleon Reverse Hollow. So cool. I do not have this card. Oh, that's so cool. I know that there's a Charizard in this pack, so they have to have Charmeleon. But I did not have Burning Shadows Charmeleon before. That's so cool. Rare is a Heracross. Oh, cool. I don't have this Heracross either. That's actually kind of pog. That's kind of dope. Look at that Heracross. Such a cool card. That art is so good, dude. That's so neat. I love that. Pog. We're getting pogs for the Reverse Hollow Charmeleon. It's not a card that's worth a lot, but it's just such a... Look how pretty it is. Look how nice that card is, dude. Look at that art. It is fantastic on this one. Mega, yo, thank you for 100 more bits. Oh my God, the Mlems. Who started the Mlems back in the day? Was it Chronic? Oh, I don't like my name being said in the middle of Mlems. Like Mlem, Girbeagly, Mlem. Oh, thank you, Juicy Fruit, for the big bits. Thank you, Randy, for the bits. I will train Bozos of everything he's worth and put an end to all but $500 of fixing the world. Can you guess what the $500 is for? Cheeseburgers, as we all know. Yo, what's up? Jill, welcome to the stream. Hello, hi. It was you, Chronic? You were the original Corgi Mlem bits in the chat. Unbelievable. Holy cow. No need for thanks, everyone. Tonight is good enough for a 4-year memory lapse is all we need. Hell yeah. Let's move towards a brighter, nicer future together. As a community, as a country, as a world. I saw Justin Trudeau tweeted out. He was like, I'm so excited to work with this new administration. We've always had a great relationship. And I'm so excited to build on that and make things like happier and better for the world. Like, I love that mindset, even if it's performative, right? Because that's the whole thing. Politics, a lot of it is performative. A lot of it is just getting people on your side, saying what they want to hear, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. It happens. It's a sad reality of like how politics work. But performance still, exactly, Jujubee. Performance still matters, though. The thing is even if they can't back it up, we as the American people, we as the world need to hold every politician accountable as much as we can. And we also have to use, like, that still signals to the world. Even if you're naive about it, it signals to the world that people would rather stand on the side of love, the side of unity, the side of fixing what's right, the side of science and knowledge, fighting this pandemic. Let's get a handle on this pandemic. Let's fix our economy. Let's move towards a world that doesn't have systemic issues that are built into it that unfavorably treat people based on the color of their skin or their creed or whatever it might be. Let's move away from that kind of thing. Let's move towards a better world. Even if someone just says that performatively, at least it signals to other people, it inspires other people, those who are actually devoted to those causes. It signals to them there are still people who are talking about this stuff and making it front and center in the conversation.
Hang out and chill at night, and it's okay to be hyped because today is a day to celebrate, so don't apologize.
Exactly, Claire. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. It's really nice of you. Thank you. You guys are amazing. You guys are like so sweet. Way too kind, though. You don't. This is a day we should all be celebrating each other's company. Do not feel the need to throw bits and subs at me, guys. I didn't expect any tonight. I was just sort of like, I just want to go and chill with my community because I love you all. We've been talking about this for ages now. You know, everyone needs that collective sigh of relief. Everyone wants to like chill out and just have a good time together and vibe. And I really hope that that's something that I can provide tonight, you know? Will you play a game tonight? I don't know if I'm going to be playing games tonight. I might boot up some Genshin or something, but overall, I just want to spend time with you guys. I just want your company. I just want to offer mine as well. You're all incredible. Fantastic news. So I promised myself that if Biden won, I would tell my parents who are unsupportive of me being bi that I was wrong and I'm lesbian. Who were unsupportive of me being bi that I was wrong and I'm lesbian. And chat, they were supportive guys. So happy. Oh! Okay, so you, yeah, it's one of those things where, like, sometimes you put a label on yourself and it doesn't feel quite right, and then you figure it out. I am happy to hear that they're supportive of you, even though, obviously, it sucks that they're so restrictive as far as their outlook on certain parts of LGBTQ+, but it's nice to hear that they're at least supportive in your current, label. That's the word I was looking for. Brian, I got my open enrollment done. I have my health insurance through work done. Yo, that's awesome, Deltoid. Congrats. That's such a good feeling, right? That's such a good feeling. Cece, thank you for the bits. I'm so happy about this step forward, but I'm also upset because I know the majority of where I live was on the other side. I'm not happy right now. I'm so sorry to hear that, Cece. I hope together we can work for a more moderate ground, because that definitely beats what just happened the past 4 years. If we can move the needle a little bit, little by little, I hopefully see a future of like more understanding, more empathy, people being educated, having their basic needs met, and then as a result, not taking out, projection and like misguided hate onto others. Like, that's something that I hope changes. We are trying to do our best towards moving towards that. Anyway, I had a story to share with you guys before I do the last two Burning Shadows packs here. I started watching last night. I started watching Yu-Gi-Oh! This rides off of Deltoid's comment about me opening Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. I started watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, like the classic cartoon that like a lot of us grew up with, and I was like, oh, cool, Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was like looking up on like Wikipedia about Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, how many episodes do you have to get through? Holy shit, like I didn't remember it being this long. And apparently, in 98, there was a Japan-only Yu-Gi-Oh! Series that was just called Yu-Gi-Oh! Because the one that came out in America that was like imported to the West and everything was called like Duelists of Fate or whatever the hell it's called. Dual cards. I don't even freaking remember. But they had a Japan-only one that they never brought over to the U.S. It's never ever been brought over to the U.S. Is this season 0? Yeah, they called it season 0. I didn't even know this shit existed. I started watching it. That shit, yeah, Chronic, that shit is dark. That shit is dark. It's so weirdly dark, and I can see why they wouldn't want to bring that over for American, kids, because back in the day, like, you remember the 4Kids fiasco with all the censorship they did on, like, Pokemon and a bunch of other anime series that they were trying to target towards, like, children. They've never brought it over to the West. So season 0, I started watching it, and it's only available in subs because, again, it wasn't ever westernized. It's good. It's actually, it's like fun. It's like weirdly good, but it's super creepy and weird and bizarre, and it's just so not the same feeling as like the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series that I remember growing up with. It's so weird to watch it. But yeah, so I started watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently again. I'm like really into Yu-Gi-Oh! And I've been playing like the Dual Links game that you can play on Steam and your mobile phone. It's another game just like Genshin, where any of your progress on your phone is saved to your PC and vice versa. So I've been playing that to sort of satiate like my need to open card packs because I've been seeing so many Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards at the store and being like, that looks so fun. I used to collect those when I was a kid too. Would love to like find my old Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. Would love to open more packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Morgan has been an absolute blessing talking me back from that ledge and being like, you do not need to open Magic cards. Don't start collecting Magic cards again. Don't start collecting Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards again. Focus on one thing. You got Pokemon cards. Focus on that for now. So I'm trying my best not to buy Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, but I also know that they have some like Dollar Tree packs, like the $1 small 3-card packs. So maybe I'll buy a couple of those. And maybe that's the most that I'll do in the beginning, though. But yeah. If you like that, please read the Yu-Gi-Oh! Manga. Loads better than the anime. Yeah, so I have read a lot of the manga, actually. And that's why I was so confused, even as a kid, watching the Yu-Gi-Oh! Westernized anime that came over. Because that's the whole thing, is they skip, like, the first, like, 7 or, like, 6 seasons or whatever. And they just start off with, like, some of the later stuff, like, in the anime. And I was like, wait, what? Like, I remember reading all this stuff. And the problem with the Season 0 that I'm watching now is they do consolidate a lot of the story arcs, and they have been skipping some of the early manga seasons, like details from the early manga seasons. So I am very aware of that as, like, a problem with Season 0. And the manga is really good. Yeah, no, I agree. But I had no idea. I had no freaking idea that that this Yu-Gi-Oh! Like Season 0 anime even existed. That's when we all just start sending Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards. No, stop. Everyone stop sending me cards. Like, do not. You guys do so much by just being here in the community, hanging out, and supporting me. Just don't send me more cards. You don't need to do that. I appreciate you all a ton. Oh, Morgan just sent me a picture. She's over at her parents' house. She was helping them set up a brand new smart TV that they just got for themselves. And apparently they're watching the stream. Hello to Morgan and Morgan's family. Hello. Yeah, they're watching me on the new smart TV. So she sent me a text of that, which is kind of cool to see because they had like a really tiny TV before this one. Hi, Morgan's fam. Thanks, Chef, for being so cute. You guys are amazing. You guys are adorable. That's it. That's the end of the whiskey. Celebrate the end of a terrible administration. Hey, what's up, Roxy Rondell? Welcome to the party.
Punched me in the boob. Hi. I'm in pain, Aaron, and can't sleep, but
oh no, I'm sorry.
I realized I've not yet resubbed this month.
Yo, Robin Zoe, thank you for the 7 with Prime.
Probably I'll lurk as per usual.
Yeah, no problem.
To chat and everything.
I hope that you enjoy your lurk.
Having a better day/night than I am.
You've definitely been around long enough to know that we really appreciate you lurking here. I am so sorry to hear that you're in pain. I hope that that stops. And did you say you were in pain? Wait, where did I make? Oh yeah, you did say that in the very beginning. I was reading like the middle of the message and I was like, did I just make that up? I hope that pain subsides for you very soon. Thank you so much for being here. Haha, nice frozen water bottle. It's actually Frozen 2. It's actually Frozen 2, which is a movie that I cried more watching than I expected to, and liked a lot more than I expected to. I liked this movie a lot. I really enjoyed Frozen 2. Very cute movie. Love to all of our lurkers out there tonight. Hell yeah, always love to the lurkers. Love me some Frozen 2. Hell yeah, guys. Hell yeah. Forgot to get my whiskey out. I'm drinking strawberry Fanta instead. Oh, yummy. I mean, that's still good stuff. Yeah, I just finished off my my whiskey. I just told Morgan tomorrow I'm probably going to go out and our liquor store has been like super dead recently. There's not like a ton of people there anytime we drive by, which is good because obviously I don't like going to like super crowded places with COVID spiking up as much as it is. But we have to run out for some like groceries tomorrow anyway, so I'm going to probably pick up a really nice bottle of whiskey. What I normally do is I once a year, sometimes once every 2 years at most, because I don't drink a lot anymore, is I just buy myself a really, really, really nice bottle of whiskey and just like, you know, sip on it a little bit throughout, you know, the year or 2 years or whatever it might be. I don't do like a lot of drinking, so yeah, might buy myself a nice bottle, a celebration bottle to remember. Right, Instacart delivers that stuff now in New York. Oh yeah, that's actually a great point. I always forget Instacart is like a thing. I should probably just start using that, especially because I'm lazy anyway, right? Opinion on Treasure Planet, Brian. Super underrated movie. So good, so fun. A great adventure for the whole family. 4 stars out of 4 on Roger Ebert. That's me, Roger Ebert. Oh boy. But yeah, regardless of if you guys are drinking, doing whatever tonight to celebrate, Please stay safe. Please be well. Do your thing. I'm not going to judge you, but just be safe. Take care of yourself. And ride off those good vibes mostly, you know? Chad, I can't decide which meme to post tonight. Cry for me and my indecisive ass. Steelers, thank you so much for posting memes over on the subreddit as much as you do. You really do breathe a lot of life into that subreddit. Again, guys, if you want to make a meme that's about this community, if you want to make fan art, if you want to leave a nice message, whatever it might be, we do have a subreddit that you guys can go hang out on. Drop funny memes. They can be edits of me. They can be, fan art. They can be memes of, like, well-known templates that you just add community references to, whatever it might be. Do your thing, but we love seeing activity over on the Reddit. When we first started it, we were getting like a shit ton of really funny memes that were like making me crack up. But 100% thank you to Steelers fan and a couple of the members of the community for keeping it as active as it is. Really appreciate all the things that you guys create over there. Very, very funny stuff. Very, very funny. How's Plinko? Plinko is surprisingly doing pretty well. Obviously, like, we're monitoring him still, but all the symptoms that he had that were supposedly, like, like signs that his life was ending, essentially, that we were, like, getting really upset about, and that are the two vets that we saw were like, oh yeah, no, there's no question, it's this thing, have gone away completely. And he's been, like, super chill. Today, he was hanging out with me and being super affectionate and shit. Obviously, we don't know if he's totally out of the woods yet, but he's been so much better than he had previously been. And so we've been so happy seeing him and being able to spend time with him and whatnot. There is a subreddit. You know I'm about to be posting some high-quality memes on there now, gamers. Hell yeah. Thank you, Phoebsters. We also have a Discord, so if you like the attitude and the chill here in the Twitch chat, we actually have a Discord as well, where a lot of people spend a lot of time making friends, networking with each other, sharing, like, their social media with each other over there, forming Among Us lobbies with each other. We actually have dedicated voice chats for the Among Us games that people want to play together. We have a community cookbook over there where you can drop family recipes that you want to share with each other, because we all could use a hobby during quarantine. Discord, yeah, I love that, Danny. Discord. Oh boy. There's Witch Chat. Sheener we just pointed out we have Witch Chat. There's like a chat room if you're someone who's into, witchy stuff, spirituality stuff, whatever it might be. We got that available, which is kind of neat that we got these little niche groups. We do movie nights together. We got a Minecraft server that you can access that I promise, guys, I will be playing on again soon. We got a whole bunch of other things planned coming up here throughout the year, and you can just sort of, like, get to know each other, make some friends, stick around for a while. I really, really love the energy over in the Discord. Like I said, I lurk it all the time. I'm sorry I'm not as active over there as I probably should be, but the energy that you guys bring to it and establish together is so important and so kind. I love it. People who have been doing tarot draws over in the Witchy chat, it's if that's your cup of tea. Oh, that's so cool. I had no idea, Lav. That is actually really, really cool. That's really, really neat. I really need to actually join and stay in the Discord because I always join it and then don't say anything for too long and feel weird about lurking too much and leave just to rejoin later and repeat. You don't even have to leave, though. Like, we have a lot of members. We have over 1,000 members now in it, and some of them just lurk. And that's okay. That's A-okay, Ariana. We love just having you join and be a member and stay up to date with stuff going on in the community. But obviously, if that's, like, too much pressure, don't worry about it. We're never going to chase you away for doing that. And we're never going to, call you out if you decide to keep leaving or anything like that. Anyway, second to last pack. I'm sorry. I talk too much, and I know I build up the anticipation over these cards, but I promise you I'll have more cards to show here now. Hey, what's up, Milo? Good to see you. Want to say, pop in and say I love you all so much today. It was a very good day for a lot of us. I'm sure you're loved and stronger than anything life can throw at you. Have a wonderful night. Hell yeah, Milo. Thank you for being a part of this community as much as you drop in and say hello to us. We always really appreciate that. Nothing but love to you, brother. Seriously. Thank you. Hi, bye, Milo. Exactly. All right. So we got a lightning energy or electric type energy. We got a Simisage. Okay. I don't have Simisage for this collection, so that's cool. We got a Whirlipede. Got a couple of him. Guzma. Got a Guzma. I'm feeling this one's the secret pack, guys. I'm feeling it. We're going to get a secret draw on this one. We got a Riolu. Again, cutie boy. We got another Alolan Grimer. A lot of repeats today. That's okay. We got Ladyva. We got Cutie Fly.
I apologize for talking too much. It's such a good vibe.
Yo, Ian the Bean, I'm glad that you enjoyed hanging out and listening to a fully grown person get excited about little pieces of cardboard with anime animals on them. You guys sharing your company with me just, it means the world. Thank you for being here. You guys are all so amazing. Thank you for those bits. Cutie Fly, so cute. I also have Horsey. Oh my god, is this just a pack of cards? Did I just accidentally repackage cards from my binder? I know I have all these things. We got Esper. Esper Hollow, though. Reverse Hollow. I did not have an Esper Reverse Hollow. So that's cool. And that's the thing, too, is I already have this card, but I don't have the Reverse Hollow. And if I can get a Reverse Hollow version of all of these, kind of freaking dope, dude. You say you talk too much, but would you say you're embracive, incredible in court, succinct, and persuasive? I would say I'm none of those things. All right, and hey, what's that guy? Scolipede. Oh, sick. Okay, this is the final evolution of the Venipede, Whirlipede, and then Scolipede. Cool, I do not have this card. Look at that crazy art, dude. That thing's terrifying. That is terrifying looking. Very creepy. Chat, would you like an anime part of the Discord? Put it in the suggestion box. That would be awesome. Actually, I mean, that's something I feel like people would just talk about in general chat, but like, I guess if you want to spam about anime, I bet that would actually be pretty active, knowing this community. I'm so happy I got to join today. I just broke up with my ex-boyfriend, and I needed the good vibes. DJ, I'm so sorry to hear that you went through something like that. As someone who's gone through a lot of that in my life, I understand how that is. But thank you seriously so much for dropping by. I'm glad that we can give you some good vibes. We really appreciate your company. Yes, anime chat. Oh, wow. Yeah. So there's a couple people here who want anime chat on Discord. Not a bad idea, honestly. Be kind of neat. All right, last pack. Oh my God, Windows notification. Thank you for letting me know that I don't have viruses on my computer, but go away, please. Last pack of the night, guys. I'm just so happy that the place I ordered these from sent these to me so much faster than I thought they were going to. Boo-doo, yeah. That is what it sounds like. You're right. Someone actually put that in the suggestion box. We were definitely considering it because a lot of people like anime there. Hell yeah. I mean, they follow me, so they're weebs. Oh, boy. Sure, I'll put it in a suggestion box. Oh, cool. Yeah, well, it sounds like it's already in there. Don't spam the mods if it's already in there. I think they're probably working on setting it up. But yeah. I thought that sound was my Windows going off. Yeah, isn't it so funny? Anytime I watch any of my friends and there's like that like sound of like a component, like a keyboard or like a mouse connecting or disconnecting, I'm always like, uh-oh, is my computer like screwed up? Oh, boy. All right, last pack, guys. And all these packs came like really nicely packaged. They weren't all beat up. Yo, Chameleon! Thank you so much for saving up 10,000 channel points, dropping them for that dab. Thank you so much for being here and staying in our community long enough to save up that many points. But none of these cards are like bent or anything. Like, it's so cool to have a seller that I can trust. If you guys have ever heard of the website Troll and Toad, trollandtoad.com has fairly reasonable prices. Some of the stuff is like a little bit price gouged, but trollandtoad.com has like fairly reasonable prices for a lot of like semi-rare stuff. So like Burning Shadows, like normally you can only like they're not in print anymore. They're hard to find, like the boxes of the boosters, etc. They're not quite as common in stores anymore as they used to be. So you can buy them for. I bought all these packs for retail price with like I think it's like $2 shipping. For 5 packs, so that was kind of cool. All right, we got Soul Rock. We got Wishful Baton. We got Mount Lanakila. Definitely said that one right. We got... I just dabbed with you, somehow ripped my headphones off, almost threw them across my office. Pog. Oh my god, Az. We got Meryl, a little yarn boy. I love Meryl, so cute, but I do have that card. Caterpie, I know I don't have Caterpie from this collection, so that's kind of dope. We got a Morlul. That's how you say that one. Little cute mushroom. Hey, the Dabbing Duskull. Got the Dabbing Duskull. Hey, there's your Pokemon, chat. That's the Oddish, the weed Pokemon. Literally called the weed Pokemon on the little, like, descriptive text. Oddish, the weed Pokemon. Yo, what's up, D-Tune? How you doing, dude? Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you here. Guys, if you haven't checked out my buddy D-Tune, super talented person. Gave me a sneak peek of something that he's working on. Go ahead and give D-Tune a follow. All you got to do is click that name. Click the little follow button. I think there's one there. Give D-Tune a follow. Yeah. Check out what D-Tune does. Toxicroak. Hey, we got a reverse holo rare. Hell yeah, brothers. And the last pack of the night, we got a reverse holo rare. So that means that it's a double rare pack. That's kind of pog. And a Persian. I did not realize Persian was a rare. Not hollow, but that's okay because we got a reverse hollow Toxicroak. Pretty cool. So we didn't pull anything like super crazy from these packs. Money well spent though, in my opinion, because honestly, I'm just trying to collect. Burning Shadows is one of the packs I'm actively trying, or one of the sets I'm actively trying to collect every card from, because I really like this set. I just think it's really neat. I don't know why. There's just like, I love the art on it. I love the Pokemon selection on it. It's pretty neat. Chris, is that a weed? All right. So that was our Pokemon opening of the day. We got a whole bunch of cool reverse holos, though, that I don't have. So I'm happy with that. Internet, please stabilize. Stop being a funky butt. I know everyone's online right now, all celebrating, tweeting out 1,000 tweets about the election, but I just want to chill in my community without being interrupted, you know? War has been a common thread throughout chat today. It is every day at some point, and I just do my best to, you know, pretend I do not see it. But it happens, and it's something that fighting it doesn't always work for me. My Wi-Fi's being a butt too. Yeah, like I said, I think that it's one of those things where just everyone is slamming their internet providers right now. It's happening. Hey, Beagley, what jams have you been listening to recently? So, if you want to check out the jams I've been listening to recently, it's a little bit of everything. The other night, I was a little bit inebriated, and I started a playlist called Weeb Stuff on my Spotify, where I've been adding, like, anime openings and closings and just Japanese rock, like J-rock that I like, or J-pop that I like. So I just started building out that playlist. I've been adding, I think I have like 12, I think I have like 12 hours worth of like emo slash pop punk slash power pop slash metalcore slash whatever, like scene music in a playlist over there as well. And then I started building out like a sad boy playlist of just like emo music that's like Joji or like Matt Watson's Ouch EP, shit like that. But if you guys want to check out what I listen to, I do have a public profile on Spotify. So if you just search for Girbeagly on Spotify, you can follow me there. You can follow my playlists. I'm adding shit over there all the time. Literally just bought new wireless earbuds so that at night I can keep my phone plugged in and just like add music and go to sleep to music and shit. My heart lives and breathes emo and sad boy. Yo, I mean, that's me. Is I spent so much of my life being an emo kid, being a scene kid. That's why Streamo's happening, guys. Very soon. Morgan and I were talking about it. We're hopefully going to be doing it next week. God damn it. Why do the anonymous gifters always? Why? Thank you for gifting us up to Vorgang. That is a word I had to read out loud. Thank you for gifting a sub to that person. Thank you for the support. Appreciate everything that you guys have done to support the channel lately, especially tonight. Why though? Why the hell? Stop it. Oh boy. Amoeba2, thank you for the
Hi,
2-month
Brian.
resub.
Brian made it to stream at the last pack.
Yo, thank you so much for being here during the last pack. Thank you. Cowboy Corn, thank you for the bits as well. Guys, can we keep that pride spam going? Yeah, Morgan and I are going to do Streamo next week. I will be taking a couple safeguards because, again, even though a lot of the bands that we're going to be playing music again, it's going to be emo stuff, it's going to be pop punk, it's going to be power pop, it's going to be screamo, it's going to be metalcore, it's going to be a whole bunch of shit like that that's going to be playing in the background. Morgan and I will just be DJing from my Spotify playlist, probably trading the headset on and off just so that each of us gets to listen to some of our favorites and jam out. We're very excited. We're going to do it next week, but we're going to be talking about not just like music from the scene, but what the scene culture actually was like, because I think there's a lot of misconceptions about what scene culture actually was like. And we're both old farts, and we'd love to talk about our time on it. Morgan and I both went to like literally probably dozens, if not hundreds of shows. I know I personally got to see it from both a consumer standpoint and someone behind the scenes because I made music back in the day on the scene. I used to tour and travel with friends all up and down like the East Coast. I have been to other cities with small scenes more times than I'd like to admit in my life. I've composed more music that is sad boy music than I'd like to admit in my life. It will be a fun time. It will be kind of cool. It will be kind of neat. Juicy Fruit, thank you for all those bits, by the way. Hey, Bagel Pal, any plans to do more makeup look soon? Yes, actually. So I owe you guys a look where I do pigtails of my hair. And I'm going to do like a casual cosplay. Again, like I said before, November is going to be some spooky shit coming up here. Now that the election's over especially, I will have less existential dreads about the true horrors of the world, and we'll be able to bring you Halloween-based content. There's going to be Halloween-based content over on the YouTube channel. I'm actually in the process of writing a script of a true ghost story that I've told a couple times on stream, but I figured that I might as well do like one of my creepypasta narration style videos of this ghost story over on the YouTube. So that video is going to be coming very, very soon. We also have Layers of Fear coming up over here, more Phasmophobia with friends, doing Little Nightmares, all here on Twitch. So I'm going to be streaming all that shit. That's going to be very, very fun as well. Hollowvember, exactly. So we're going to be doing some creepy shit here. But one of the cosplays that I'm going to do is the casual Girbeagly pigtails look, and Morgan's going to do my makeup like normal. And then I'm going to wear like maybe witch cosplay or something like that for that. So that's how that all ties in together. But yeah, there's going to be some more cosplay coming up here soon. I've had some friends tell me that I should be doing like Kiki's Delivery Service. And then Morgan and I owe you guys a duo cosplay. I don't know if that's going to be, I don't think it's going to be on stream, but we're going to like get, I guess, like pictures of us, her as Howl from Howl's Moving Castle and me as Sophie from Howl's Moving Castle. So that should be kind of fun as well. Deltoid, thank you for the bits. Us scene fiends need to stick together. Bring me the Horizon gang for life. Yeah, you know what's funny is I was not like the biggest fan of Bring Me the Horizon back in the day, mainly because Ali Sykes was a dipshit and an asshole for a while. But I you know, some of their music I still enjoyed, but I just couldn't get behind them as a band. But Ali has definitely like sort of like toned it down a little bit, and their music has honestly only gotten better in my opinion. Especially their most recent album kicks ass, dude. Like Bring Me the Horizon puts out bangers now, and it's crazy. I used to hate on that band so much. Yeah. I feel you. I agree. What Ludens is like I said, part of it was the personality. Ali Sykes was a dickhead, and as someone who got to go to shows regularly and party with people on the scene regularly, like the really big guys, like, oh boy, the stories I have about like Craig Owens and shit like that. Like a lot of those dudes were fucking assholes, and personally were perpetuating the toxicity of the scene, because that's the whole thing. Is the scene was not a progressive time like a lot of kids try to romanticize it. They're like, I love Gerard Way and My Chemical Romance. Oh my God, the scene seems like it would be amazing to live through. No, Morgan and I are going to talk about that a little bit more. It was a unique time. It worked for it worked in the ways that it did at the time, but it could not exist outside of where it existed, I think. So we'll talk about that. Ollie was mean at some point. I'm almost happy I didn't have internet then. Ollie was a fucking dickhead. He's mellowed out a lot more. And honestly, I have a lot of more respect for who he is now. And again, it's part of the reason I've gotten even more into their music. But back in the day, back when MySpace drama and the scene existed, and that's what drove everyone on the scene, no thanks, dude. No thanks. Didn't want any part of that. Almost always listen to very brutal death/thrash black metal bands as a way to vent anger for me. Still is. Yo, I get you. I used to be so into like Unearth and like bands like that. I moved into like metalcore because it sort of like fit me a little bit more, and a lot of the bands had like messages I resonated with a lot more. Yeah, no, hell yeah, I love some thrash and black metal. That shit's pretty cool. I can't wait for the kids in the future to be like, oh my God, I wish I could live during 2020. Yeah, no. But yeah, that's the whole thing. Like Morgan and I, part of the reason we're doing Streamo is there's so many people who like romanticize the scene and think it was like this great time to like be, you know, someone part of a marginalized group. And they could not be more fucking wrong. Almost more so than like any other little subculture that was going on at the time. It was, yeah, like 2008, like 2006, those time periods, like, whoo boy. No, you did not want to be a minority or someone part of LGBTQ+. That's all I'm going to say. And I'll share the rest of this shit. I will share the rest of that shit. I'm not going to spoil everything for Streamo. So, yeah. Is there ever a good time in history to have lived in? I don't think so. I think every period has had its issues, but subcultures specifically, and especially subcultures that have been romanticized as being inclusive when they were anything but, is a problematic sort of rose-tinted glasses viewpoint of history. So, yeah. Certain Doom, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for reminding people to practice self-care. That's so kind of you. Hope you have a wonderful night. Kind of makes me think about goths during the 80s and 90s being blamed for serious stuff when they were vibing. I mean, I got comments on the goth scene too, but I won't go after every subculture tonight. I won't go for everyone's throats. I promise you. Now especially, I think what we're doing is we're trying to reclaim shit, you know? Kids who want to get into scene music now, I will never ever talk down to like a baby punk. If someone's trying to get into punk music now, if someone's trying to get into pop punk, if someone's trying to get into screamo and metalcore and shit, some ska, whatever the fuck is your flavor, like, I'm not going to talk down to you, and I'm not going to gatekeep you. I'm just going to tell you how it used to be and go, you should feel really lucky it is the way that it is now because you get to enjoy the modern bands, you get to enjoy the music that came before you, and you get to like vibe out with a bunch of understanding, awesome people who are like with you now. And that's the whole thing. Is I hope that now we can reclaim those subcultures. We can reclaim the scene ideas. We can reclaim goth culture, whatever it might be. It's hard, and it's not always going to be something that's possible. But just trying to do my part as far as educating while also reminding people that they live in a little bit of privilege now when it comes to some of that stuff. You know? Do you got playlists? Again, like I was saying earlier, I am public on Spotify. You can just look for Girbeagly on Spotify, and you can find all my playlists. Even the music. So even my playlist. Most of the songs I added to it were just songs I liked at the time that listening to now, I'm like, oh shit. Some of these boys were so goddamn toxic about women especially. So, yeah. Did we have good news today? People have been interspersing it here and there randomly. So, if you guys got good news, feel free to share it. Whether it's small or large, go ahead, drop it in the chat. Would love to read off some good news. Vibe out with you guys about that energy. It's something we always like to look at. Spotify, I don't know her. I only know 8 tracks. We're old, Brian. Limp Bizkit and Linkin Park are our generation. Yeah, I listened to a shit ton of Limp Bizkit and Linkin Park growing up. It's weird because Limp Bizkit became somewhat of a meme, and I can see why, because honestly, the energy that Limp Bizkit brings is sort of like, I'm someone who punches drywall and hasn't learned to grow up and maturely process my feelings yet. I'm someone who refuses to become a more mature human being. But also sometimes in private, you want to just harness that energy and be like, I'm angry. God, I'm just so angry. I just want to have this like angry music. But I will say that the guitarist for Limp Bizkit, legitimately one of the best guitarists that like existed in his time period. Like legitimately. And then Linkin Park, like what a sad story. But about what happened with Chester, but like Linkin Park, my God, that was like my go-to like angry music when I was like pissed off at my parents, you know? Good news, I'm still here even though I had a bad week and I'm still waiting for meds to work properly. Yo, Laura, we love that you're here. We love that you're spending time with this community, that you can share your energy and your support with all of us. We want you to keep pushing through and keep remembering that tomorrow's a new day. It could get much better. We promise that it will. Good news, one of my friends got me one of my favorite books for my birthday. Yo, Magatha, that's so great. What a good friend. That's so wonderful. Love Linkin Park as a kid, and Chester Bennington's death was just so heartbreaking. It really was. It really hurt. Good news, I finally cut out a toxic friend, and I've been able to make better friends who actually aren't trying to constantly change me. Ian the Bean, that's what we call character growth. That's what we call successfully changing your social circles. We love hearing that kind of thing. Love that so much for you. That is incredible. Seriously. Sometimes it's a hard pill to swallow, but you have to move away from those people. You know, you have to just move away from someone who, like, just because you have loyalty to them because of how long you've been friends, or because you're like, maybe I won't be able to find other friends or something. You have that anxiety, that worry about that kind of thing. I promise you, you deserve to be treated correctly. There are over 7 billion people in the world. The chances of you not finding someone who vibes with you are so infinitesimally small. There's someone else out there who's going to treat you much better, and I'm so glad that you're finding those people. Good news, the Gators won the football game today, and that's all my good news for today. I'm also getting new curtains for my room soon, so no more dusty curtains that hurt my lungs. The Gators is in, like, Florida's football team? That's great, though, to hear that. Those are two good things that have happened to you. That's wonderful. Good news, I didn't realize I forgot my meds the past couple days, so I took them even though the voice in my head said nah. Hey, you talk back to that voice. You say, I deserve to take care of myself and feel good. I'm glad to hear that. Good news, I feel like I'm getting slightly better at talking to people from playing games so often with friends. It's a small accomplishment, but it's important to me. Hell yeah, Danny. Hell yeah. Danny, that stream that I dropped in the other day, like, you were doing great. I know that you were, like, doing that thing. I do it all the time, too, where I'm like, I'm so sorry, guys, if I'm, like, flustered and I don't know what I'm saying really well, and I feel like I'm just, like, blanking all the time or whatever. I thought you were keeping it together great. I really enjoyed your stream. I think that you're just destined to continue to do great things over here on Twitch, you know? Good news, I have a long conversation with my boyfriend about D&D class. I sadly never played D&D, but heck yeah, I would love to give it a try because I like I like to create characters and backstories too. Dark Katie, highly recommend you give D&D a try. I have not gotten to play D&D in such a long time, but I love D&D. I really do. I haven't had like a regular group to play with. I got invited to join one recently, and unfortunately it was like a regular commitment that I was like, I can't commit to that. That's not something that like I can guarantee I'll be there every day for that kind of thing, which is kind of a bummer, but at the same time, it was a necessary like call to make. But I love D&D. It's really fun, even to talk about, like backstories and like character class nuances and stuff like that. It's very, very neat. D&D is very fun. Also, Pathfinder. I still haven't played Pathfinder, but I hear good things. Good news, I am spending my time very wisely by researching this one fish until I know everything about it. I'm excited to be so pointlessly knowledgeable. Well, Shira, once you learn all about that fish, I hope that you can, somehow segue that into the conversation of fish heads. Good news, being able to have someone to talk to on the Discord is helping me not be lonely, and I've been breaking down less. I haven't broken down in like 2 months. Cactus Prince, I'm so glad to hear that you have someone to keep you company, someone who's being just like really, really sweet to you and supportive and wants to listen to you. That's such a wonderful feeling when you find people like that in your life. That is seriously wonderful. Good news, I might be getting to play some tennis with a good friend and maybe mountain biking. Yo, that's awesome. Those are two great socially distanced physical activities to do with people, for sure. I hope you guys have a blast. I hope that is a lot of fun. Seriously. I have migrated through so many social circles in my life, and now I can happily say I'm in a stable place, both mentally and now physically, thanks to so many cool people I've met through quarantine. I also caught up with old friends and still vibe somehow. Hell yeah, that's awesome to hear, Amoeba2. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Robin Zoe, for the bits. What's your main D&D class you'd like to play when you get a chance to? So I've shared this on stream a couple times. Thank you very, very much for those 10 bits, though, Robin Zoe. I am a nuisance, and I make the joke that it's the reason I don't get invited to play D&D with people anymore, but honestly, all my friends think it's, like, really funny, just because it makes, like, dumb, stupid moments during our campaigns. But I'm someone who, I play true, like, true 100% chaotic neutral. I always play as a half-elf, ranger/rogue. So I'm all about using a bow and arrow. I'm all about using a little dagger. I'm all about stealing everything. I'm all about high charisma, moderate intelligence, and then like very low strength, but like high speed. And I'm normally just an idiot. My whole thing is I always like try to roll for high charisma. And that way I can talk myself into or out of pretty much anything as a rogue half elf. And I try to steal whatever I can. As someone who plays true chaotic, just like neutral chaotic or chaotic neutral, I'm someone who... Thank you, Mega.
After the long wait, we are back and have 2 grilled cheese burritos.
Nice choices. Enjoy those. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mega, for the big bits. Really appreciate that a lot. So as someone who is a truly chaotic player, give me 1 second. I'll just read this good news. Other good news, also NaNoWriMo related, but I surpassed my word count goal today. They wanted to reach for the first time of NaNoWriMo. Yo, I'm so happy. I love hearing that people are still doing like things like NaNoWriMo and stuff, because obviously that's all online anyway. So like the support behind it hopefully continues to like grow for like cool little jams like that. That's so cool to hear, Ariana. I love hearing that kind of thing. But for me, I try to like hard follow the idea of like a true chaotic neutral, where I will only do chaotic things. Only chaotic things. My party might gear up in a town. We might stop by a town. Everyone's trying to buy the best weapons and armor and shit like that.
What's your favorite class in the ESO universe?
Probably the same, honestly. I like just being a rogue. I like stealing in games. I don't know why. I like stealing. You know, I like being Robin Hood in games. Thank you for the 100 bits though, Deltoid. Almost every single D&D campaign I'll do is like everybody in my party will be like gearing up. They're getting the best weapons. They're getting the best armor, whatever the hell. And instead I'm like, I'm going to the tavern. And they'll be like, oh, okay, sure. What are you doing in the tavern? I'll be like, I'm going to enter the tavern. I'm going to walk up to the bartender. They'll be like, okay, the bartender is a tall, unassuming looking fellow with brown hair. He's polishing a beer stein. He looks up from his task to welcome you into the bar softly. I'll be like, I order a drink.
Taco Bell has disappeared. Brian, did you steal it?
Oh my god, did you literally just say like 1 minute ago that you came in with that? You're gonna hurt yourself if you eat that fast, Mega. Thank you for the big bits though, I appreciate that. I'll be like, I'm ordering a beer. And they'll be like, okay. And I'll be like, I'm gonna keep drinking beer, and they'll be like, okay, I guess you gotta roll. I guess you gotta roll to see if you're drunk. Okay. And I just do that until like I'm hammered and like singing like bar songs with like all the patrons in the bar. And that's my character. Also during like big boss fight things, like we'll have gone into a cave and we'll be fighting like a mega dragon, and I'll be like, all right. Everyone's fighting, distracting this dragon. I'm gonna go into the dragon's, like, treasure room, and I'm just gonna steal shit. And they'll be like, you don't want to help your party fight the dragon? Like, you have, like, a sneak skill, and you can, like, stab this dragon in the ass with, like, your dagger. And
like race nor high elf or that.
oh, that kind of I normally play high elf actually. Thank you so much, Deltoid, for the big bits. I thought you meant when you said favorite class. I thought you meant class, not race. But yeah, I play high elf a lot. So I don't know, just something about elves are cool to me. But yeah, so I'll be like, no, I'm gonna go steal all the treasure. I'm gonna steal all the treasure. I'll be like, okay, cool. I guess Brian's character is stealing the treasure while you guys fight this dragon. And then like we'll go to the award ceremony. Like the king of the kingdom at the very end of the campaign is like, I'm rewarding all of you for slaying the dragon and ridding the kingdom of this horror. And I go, okay, while he is telling us this, I want to roll to see if I can steal the crown off of his head. I want to see if I'm sneaky enough to steal the crown off of his head. And normally I fail because that's like a really high roll. And I'll get us all executed instead of rewarded. Things like that happen in campaigns that I play pretty regularly. And that is, that's my character pretty much every single time, is the chaotic saboteur who is always doing whatever is the most chaotic option on the table at the time. So that's me. That's what I do. I'm working on reinstalling Genshin on my laptop again. I usually play on PS4, but I can't play on there very often, so I'm hoping my Lappy Toppy will run it this time. I hope that it works for you, Zuzu. Sucks that you're going to have to restart your progress on that, but at least now you'll be able to play on mobile as well and share progress in the cloud save, which is cool. If I ever play D&D, I just kill everyone and throw cats out of my eyes or something. Shoot cats out of your eyes? What? Oh, God. Reminds me of the one, it reminds me of the D&D stories from my boyfriend where one of his friends might have been drunk and he kept saying in every situation, I'm taking my sword. It's a good thing to take, I'd say. Having a weapon on you in a D&D campaign is typically pretty good. Robin Zoe, thank you for gifting a sub to Dark Katie. That's so nice of you. Thank you very, very much, Dark Katie. I hope you enjoy your emotes and your sub badge. Make sure you're saying thanks to Robin Zoe for that gifted sub. You guys are awesome for all the support of each other and of me. Thanks for kicking off another hype train. Apparently, we got one of those going again. Please do not feel the need to contribute to it. We already got to like level 4 earlier in the night, so it's A-okay. I'm playing a D&D campaign where I'm literally just a warlock cat, not a tabaxi, a house cat. That's kind of awesome. I like that. Because who's going to suspect the cat? You could probably do some like good reconnaissance, you know? Hoptron, yes, Hoptron. But yeah, I love D&D. It's fun. I just haven't played it in a long time because most of my like really close friends don't play it as much anymore. But I'd like to get back into it. Oh, Hype Train, you say transmutate gold. Oh boy, McGonagall. Wait, what about McGonagall? Oh, that because the cat. Yeah, because she does the animagus into a cat.
Since I left my most toxic ex, about to cry tears of
Oh my
joy
God.
right now.
Yo, I don't blame you, Jill. I'm so glad that you were able to get out of that situation. Thank you for the big bits. You did not have to give me those. You should have treated yourself to something to celebrate with. We're so happy to hear that you got away from that situation, though, and that the horizon looks like it's got a lot more sunlight on it now for you. Try getting into a group that does one-shots. I love one-shots as you can. Yeah, so I used to, Chimpo, I used to play this game called Tunnels and Trolls, which was essentially a game that was invented with almost the same rule set as D&D, but just way more simplified. It was invented because the creators loved Dungeons and Dragons, but didn't always have time for like super long campaigns, and they wanted like another option out there that was like focused on shorter campaigns and more simplistic rules.
Epic base fill.
Thank you very, very much, as I appreciate the big bits and the metal reference. Appreciate that so much. You guys are doing way too much. Thank you for completing a level 1 hype train, moving into level 2. Yeah, I used to play Tunnels and Trolls all the time because it is like a lot quicker campaigns. What the shit? Why are you guys doing this much tonight? Thank you very much, Deltoid, for the big bits, the huge bits. Transmutation level of 999 high health. Oh my God. Can you imagine if you got a D&D character up that high level? That'd be insane. It'd just be like instantly, anytime you rolled, you'd get what you wanted. Starting to fall asleep. Thanks for the chat, the chill stream, everyone. Have a good night, y'all. Yo, take care, Roxy Rundell. Thank you very much for chilling. Grande bits. Thank you, though. Seriously, Deltoid, you've done way too much tonight. Legitimately. So many of you have. Guys, thank you for just chilling out with me tonight. Again, keeping me just comfy and cozy. Hanging out with a great community. Crazy just Pat all the time. Kick in the door. Yeah, I recommend Tunnels and Trolls. Anyone who's looking to get into D&D with like more of a like quick sort of thing, or doing like a D&D one shot. Multi-classing in every class, they're there with a yeah. Seriously, if you were level 999, you'd be able to multi-class across the board. I think. Marley, thank you for the big bits. Appreciate that so much. You guys are incredible. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna look that up. Wait, look what up? I'm so sorry, Danny. I lost track of the conversation. Thank you, Brian, for the stream. I really needed it after a stressful day, so thank you so much. Yo, thank you, James Cube. It's so nice to have you here, always. I love being with the DM. It means I can help him work backstory shit for my character into his world whenever we call. That's smart. Yeah, that's the end. Oh, Tunnels and Trolls. Yeah, Tunnels and Trolls. Okay, yeah, check it out. Thank you so much, Cece, for the bit. Appreciate that. I had this idea with some of my friends. I called it Caverns and Krakens. It's basically D&D, but underwater with merfolk, etc. That's a pretty cool idea. There are a lot of D&D campaigns you can do that are underwater as well. So yeah, if you were just like, hey, we're calling it Caverns and Krakens tonight, you can probably use the standard D&D set. I've never done an underwater campaign, but I did a campaign years ago that had this really cool, important underwater segment where it was this like weird mix of basically
a level that high would literally be a really powerful.
Right, yeah.
It seems many people in chat love D&D.
Yeah, I love seeing the
when I become a better
geeks unite. That shit is awesome.
Session or something
Thank you so much, Robin Zoe, for the big bits. Thank you. It's so cool to see people getting interested in DMing, because you have to be like a decent storyteller to do it. But that would actually be kind of cool if you did like a voice D&D thing. Like you could probably organize it over on like the Discord or something. You know, get a bunch of people like involved over there. That'd be really neat. That'd actually be really neat. But there was a campaign where there was a very important underwater segment I did where we basically had to use spells to breathe underwater, a la Harry Potter, essentially. Dive into this really deep part of like off the shore of the coast, like into the ocean, and swim deep down, fight a bunch of underwater enemies, get to this. It was this mix of like medieval and like modern technology shit that we were doing in it. And what we did was we basically found like an underwater submarine base. Oh boy, I'm very glad that Justin's gonna cut this one off. Zuzu, thank you for your bits. I appreciate that. Have a wonderful night. Thank you for being here, Zuzu. Deltoid, thank you for the 95 bits as well. ESO, no promotion, but friends whisper me for ESO. There you go. Hell yeah. And Mega, thank you for the big bits. You guys are awesome. Thank you for all supporting the stream. Weird, it says 100%, but it's not to level 3 yet. That's very odd, but thank you for all of that support. You guys are amazing. Yo, take care, Phoebsters. Thank you for chilling with us. We're glad to hear that you got some mental health benefit from hanging out with the community. We welcome you with open arms, and we appreciate any of the good vibes that you've contributed as well into the stream here. But during that submarine campaign, guys, basically what happened was the DM was like, okay, there's 2 guards that are in like the submarine bay, and they haven't seen you yet. So you have to be sneaky. And being the chaotic that I am, there was something shiny on top, like hanging a little bit above one of the submarines. So even though our party was doing like really good with like sneak checks and being like really quiet, I decided to jump onto the submarine, and it made a very loud clang. And fortunately, I rolled for stealth. They didn't hear the clang. They like looked. The guards looked around and were like, "Huh? What was that?" Like, "Oh, it must have been, we're underwater. There's all these like loud like pipes and stuff." And then I found out that the shiny thing hanging above the submarine was literally just like the hook that hangs onto the submarine. So there wasn't any treasure. I had risked our lives for no reason. So my character got mad and decided to try to take a shot with his bow and arrow at one of the guards. Missed. And then alerted the entire base. And we had to fight through like 20 enemies. Oh, boy. Those quotes worry me. Listen, every quote on the quote list should be worrying. If you have a brain that is used to taking in information that is not self-destructive, then that quote list should be concerning. I played D&D once, but I don't think I was in a group that I fit into. I hope to try it again sometime with people I'm more comfortable with. Yeah, so that's the thing. Nothing a fireball can't fix. Yeah, Chimpo, fortunately, we did have a mage that used the water that was in the base as like a conduit and used like lightning magic to like electrocute all the enemies. It was great. Made it super simple. But everyone was like, Brian, why do you do these things? Why are you an idiot? But yeah, that's the thing about playing D&D is it's much like, you know, playing like Among Us or playing like another game that requires some level of socialization. You want to be in a group that you're like a little bit comfortable or familiar with, because if you are someone who like are meeting, if you're meeting people for the first time or you're not comfortable with like the vibe that they give off, it's kind of hard to like play into like some people. This is a divisive thing, but like some people have like a really, really tough time fitting into that because it's like new people. Your anxiety, your social anxiety, like it's in the way of like trying to make friends with them. Sometimes you don't have the same sense of humor. You don't have the same goals in a campaign, whatever it might be. But then some people I know actually are like, I like playing with brand new people because they don't know me. So me acting silly and like role-playing this character, actually role-playing this character while we're playing allows me to just be free and goofy and then like not be judged about it by anyone like I give a shit about, basically. So I guess it's just like, you know, pick your poison with that kind of thing. I know I'm personally someone who vibes much more with people I'm already friends with. And I have a lot more fun playing D&D doing that, you know? Me has never played D&D and just listening to Brian and chat talk because I love you guys. Aw, Haven, well, thank you for being here. I know I talk about a lot of, like, nerdy shit that I'm really, really into, and I know that not everyone in the community is into it, but just the fact that anyone wants to hang around and, like, listen to me and, like, chat, get super passionate about the things that are our interests is so kind of you. It's so nice of you. So thank you for sticking around and being here, guys. You're all amazing. Wait, D&D group in Discord? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, She-Nerd, is that would be cool if we added, like, a D&D group for the Discord. Like, people could have, like, a D&D room where they go and they, like, do D&D campaigns whenever they want. I think that would be actually really, really cool because, obviously, you can't really get together as much unless you have, like, a pre-established group in person to be able to do D&D in person. And, obviously, that's, like, against COVID stuff. But it would be kind of cool if there's like a voice chat for D&D. Anime group first. Well, the anime group would probably be a text chat room, whereas like the D&D stuff, I think audio would fit better, so people could get into a call and then they'd have like a corresponding like text chat room for people who are like too shy to talk. They can just type in like my character tries to like throw. Like they're throwing knives or something, you know, like something like that. And that way, for people who are a little bit shy or don't have like a house that is like set up where they can use a microphone or don't have a microphone, they could still participate in some way. I think that would be kind of neat. Would we fit like art for those drawings? Wait, what do you mean? Would we fit like art for those drawings? I'd love to DM for an online group, but so far I've only DM'd a few sessions from my friends, so I'm still learning. Yeah, but it's so cool, though, again, that you're even trying to do all that, Robin Zoe. I can attest that D&D over Discord is still a lot of fun. It's how my fiance's campaign is run, and it's worked for over a year. That's so cool, Chronic. I love that. And then you got like things like Critical Role and other groups that do it via like FaceTime, or not FaceTime, like via Zoom call now, essentially, or Discord now. You know, like... Hyper RPG, I know that they do most of their things in person, but like they've done a couple campaigns completely over call. Really neat stuff to see. I myself am not really active on the Discord all that much, but I'm really glad that people are thriving and vibing over there. Hell yeah, it's a cool place. It's a really cool place. Wait, don't we already have a book club and now 2 new clubs, the anime and D&D clubs? I hope literature club is next. I mean, again, suggestion box is there for sure. Anime drawing, kind of like the art subsection of. I think anime drawings should still probably go into the art section, just because they fit art a little bit more. But I think anime chat room would more be about like talking about series or like manga that you're into or whatever. And like obviously trying to stay as spoiler free as possible over there. But you know, sharing your passion for anime would be kind of neat.
Less than three, love you all so much and hope everyone is having a good time.
Aw, less than 3 to you as well. Seraph Angel, thank you so much for the 4-month resub. Chat, let's get some pride spam going. Let's get that good energy to continue here in the chat. You guys are amazing. I appreciate all of you being here. It's really, really cool of every single one of you. Why do we have Doki Doki Literature Club being mentioned? Oh, because of Literature Club. I get it. Literature Club was not a serious suggestion. Was it a Doki Doki reference? Like Doki Doki Literature Club? Man, I love Doki Doki Literature Club. What a fun game. I kind of want to get like I don't know, like some like Doki Doki Literature Club like merch. Just because I really love Doki Doki Literature Club. I had so much fun with it. Such a freaking fun game. And just such a cool subversion of like the expectations of what a dating sim should be. We have a D&D club in my class I'm in. And I've never met any of the people before, but they're all cool and I vibe with them. That's so great, Bubby. That's wonderful to hear. DDLC was a wild ride. It sure was. Can't wait till that team's next game. Yeah, they've been teasing stuff. I know that that Team Salvato is working very hard on the next thing. They've been teasing some things, which is really neat. So this is something I think I can probably reveal now, because I don't think it's happening. But the artist who does the art for Doki Doki Literature Club, I reached out to her a while ago, last year, I think it was, or 2 years ago, or something like that. Whenever I finished the game, I think it was last year, maybe, or maybe like late 2018. Watching a playthrough of DDLC for the first time was such a trip. It really was, Shira. I mean, playing it, like I watched other people's playthroughs after I was done playing it, but I was just like, whoa, different shit happens. Like the jump scares are different in it. Like all the events in it are so different. But I love that it can change so much based on your decisions, just based off of random RNG in it. It's like really, really neat. So the artist that made all the art for Doki Doki Literature Club is super active on Twitter. I follow her. Her and I were talking for a long time. And back when I finished the game and I like fell in love with it because I was like, holy shit, this is like a game that like kind of ruined other visual novels and dating sims for me. Chat, have I actually even played like all the way through like another real dating sim? Like another serious dating sim? Or like visual novel since Doki Doki? I don't think I have. I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure that was the last one I did because it set up, it like set the bar so high. It set the bar so high and it completely changed how I thought about like visual novels and dating sims so much. I was like, no other dating sim has like done this thing before. This is so interesting. And, yo, take care, our book. Thank you so much for chilling with us. We appreciate you. But it was just like one of those games that like it sort of ruined other visual novels and dating sims. And I promise I'll get back into them at some point because I do have so much fun playing them. Like obviously I did Undead Darlings over on the YouTube channel as like a sponsored video for like a Halloween, like coming up to Halloween, like, oh, it's a zombie girl dating sim thing. Laura, thank you so much for the gifted sub to Jesse15. That's so nice of you, Jesse. If you're in the chat, please make sure you're saying thanks to Laura. Guys, let's get some pride spam for that. Thank you for all of that. You guys are incredible. But shortly after beating Doki Doki, I was talking to the artist, and she was like, I'm super booked right now, but she was like, I really like talking to you. I really like the ideas that you have, etc. We were going to make a line of merch for me that was Doki Doki Literature Club themed. That was going to be Girbeagly in the style of Doki Doki Literature Club with some sort of like creepy saying. And I was going to release it as like a Halloween t-shirt. And unfortunately with like the way 2020 went, that kind of fell through. I forgot to follow up with her. I'm pretty sure her commissions are closed right now. And like, it's probably not possible to do at the moment. But it's a potential thing that might happen in the future. But unfortunately, had to be cut out of the plans for this year because, again, I didn't feel good about releasing new merch this year. Everyone's financial situation is so up in the air with everything going on with COVID and just the economy across the world right now. I don't want people to spend money as far as like merch goes. Like if you do, like there's been plenty of people ordering merch this year, but it's all my old merch. But I don't want to be one of those people who's like, and this isn't throwing shade at anyone else who did drop new merch during this. Some of my best friends dropped merch during this. But it's one of those things where I was like, I don't really feel super great about, like, especially during the height of COVID, about dropping any new merch right now. I don't want people to be, like, pressured into buying new merch when, like, their jobs, their money, their bank accounts, whatever, are sort of, like, in this, like, nebulous period. So, yeah. I hate to be a whiny bitch, but I literally love you guys so much. Thank you for always giving me such good vibes. You guys have really created an internet family that I feel like I fit into, and I just appreciate you guys so much. Okay, bye. Haven, you are always welcome to share thoughts like that. I'm so happy that we can provide that sort of environment and atmosphere for you. Thank you so much for being here. Throwing shade at Anus. No, not throwing shade at them at all. Honestly, they are a once-in-a-lifetime type of social experiment, and whatever they happen to do, I mean, I'm so glad that so many of you are supporting Ethan. He's legitimately like one of my best friends in the world, and the more support he gets, the happier I become. I will only donate bits and subs. The Unis Honest is for me. Yeah, well, I'm so glad that, again, that people are supporting Unis Honest in any kind of way. I bought both Unis Honest U2s, and it is the best money I've spent. Aw, it's very sweet of you guys. Yeah, and that's the thing, is like we're winding down the year, we're getting closer to like Christmas season and stuff, so there might be some new merch still coming out here. I have a lot of ideas, again, for more like sort of streamlined like streetwear looking things. Like I did the graphic tee thing for a very long time, and if I do graphic tees again, it's probably not going to be as many of those like super cartoony ones. Like they're gonna be like weird. Like they're gonna be not just a single art style. Like I love Slade's work. I really love Slade's work a ton. But I'm gonna sample from a number of different styles.
And they show how well you guys go together.
Aw, thank you. I appreciate that, Mega. Yeah, I mean, Ethan is one of my best friends in the world, and that's the whole thing, is like, it's so natural. Like whenever we do like a collab video, it's not us being like, oh, we're doing a collab video, we have to be, whoa, crazy, wild, weird. It's just literally, that's just kind of how we talk to each other. Like, we're just ourselves when we do collab videos. We're just idiots. But I love him so much, and I'm very excited to do more collabs with him sometime in the near future. Me sending your merch store link to my friends if they ask for Christmas present ideas yet. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Yeah, so all those old legacy designs are going to stay up on the Spreadshirt page that's up now, but I am actively in the process right now looking into shopping around. I've been talking to a number of merch companies about starting a brand new store that's going to have... give me the candle merch kit. Oh my God, Steelers. Thank you for the bits. Who knows what's going to show up on the new store page. I'm going to keep those old designs up so people can buy them anytime they want. But we're going to have new merch that's going to be a little bit more like streetwear, like everyday wear. That's not just going to be like, you know, a goofy cartoon on a shirt. There's going to be a couple designs that have like sort of goofy cartoons or graphics or whatever. Or maybe like the Doki Doki Literature Club merch like I was talking about, because again, I like working with artists that actually worked on the games. If I can get a Doki Doki Literature Club Girbeagly shirt, like how cool is that the actual artist of Doki Doki Literature Club made the design of that. It's like the Nom Nom Nami shirt that I have of me as like Cat Girl Beagly. That's so cool because Nom Nom Nami did me in the style of like Lonely Wolf Treat, which is like one of my favorite indie series of all times. Like that's so cool that I got to work with Nami. Nami made it an exception. She was like, yeah, I don't normally do like merch commissions, but like I like your videos so much. And I like the idea of this so much that I want to make sure that I'm making this design for you. And that was so cool. That'd be amazing. I would buy that instantly. Yeah, I mean, if we do Doki Doki Literature Club, X Girbeagly as is being written there in the chat, I think it would be cool. I think it would be really, really cool. But I'm going to do, like, streetwear like I would normally wear with like some sort of reference to the community or whatever. Whether that, I think I'm probably going to gravitate more towards just like the simple yellow heart, and then design it in a way that like is, a little bit incognito. So there's going to be more of that. But then, like I said, there's also going to be like a couple weird graphic tees that are just going to be sort of bizarre, like my kind of like style and like my kind of like idea of what's like cool, I guess. But we'll see. I have to find a good merch provider first. And the ones that I've talked to or the ones that I've scouted, some of them aren't super great. But sometime within the next couple weeks, I should know about one that I'm really crossing my fingers that I get to work with, because they're very well known in the YouTube community. They have a very good reputation. They make very nice products, and if I can work with them, it'd be huge. It would be massive. It would be really cool. No guarantee that I would be able to work with them. And I'm not going to reveal who they are because they're under enough pressure as is right now. But if I do get to work with them, it would be... I would know that I'm working with a very good company with like really high quality products. And I think that would be really neat to do. But there's... I'm in talks currently working with them right now. I know who it is. I mean, it's not hard to guess, but I'm not going to be like, oh, it's them. You know? Now I'm super into the idea of a candle dating sim. Oh my god. If any of you are game devs, make a candle dating sim. Do it. Do it. Haven, I cannot confirm or deny. But one of the things is working with them, with this particular company. I need to be able to ensure them that I am going to essentially move enough units to make it worth their time. And I haven't like pushed out a new line of merch in a really long time. So it's one of those things where I do not want anyone to ever feel pressure to buy merch, because to me, merch is something that is the most unnecessarily optional thing to support a creator with. And if you are someone who financially cannot do that, I'm not going to be disappointed at all. It's one of those things. I'm not going to be disappointed at all if people can't buy my merch. But it's one of those things where I haven't dropped merch in so long, I'm not sure if I'd be able to move enough units to stay with them for long. So it's something that I have to sort of weigh the pros and cons of before I sign on with them, if they're even interested. And I think it would be kind of neat. I think it would be kind of neat if I do get to do that. And the thing is like, I'm going to work with them on pricing as well. So like a lot of people, I get a lot of comments from people that are like, your merch is so cheap over on Spreadshirt. And I'm like, yeah, I know, because I have it set to the lowest possible price that Spreadshirt allows me to set those to. Because for me, merch is less about making money and much, like, I do not make a lot of money off of my merch. Like, I make enough because enough people buy it month to month, but I don't make like the crazy amount of money like some people do, because I set it as low as it possibly can be on the threshold, because for me, it's way less about people making me money by buying my merch, and way more about people being able to afford merch because they want to proudly display that they support us, this community. That's the way that I look at it. So when I work, if I do get to work with this group, Az, take care. Thank you so much for chilling with us. We really appreciate you a ton. Seriously, thank you. Boom, meds Vord, hooray. Anna, I'm so proud of you. But it's one of those things where, so I have to make sure that I'm moving enough units, but I also want to make sure that it's as physically affordable as possible, that logistically makes enough sense for me and the merch company to operate. And but I'm going to try to have them set it as low as possible, because again, I'd rather just get merch into people's hands than make money from it. The money is not the important part of it. I just want people to be like, yo, these designs are cool. I like this. I love this community. I want to wear this around. I want to be proud to, you know, like represent this community. That's the thing that I'm more into. International shipping is also important to figure out. Stuff gets massively expensive real quick. Yeah, so that's a big thing, right? That's a big thing. Is like, again, I don't have any guarantee I'm going to be working with this company, but as many of you guys have seen, with like Unisanis and like Ethan's merch and stuff like that, international shipping it's hard to figure out. It's really hard to figure out, and sometimes it's very expensive. But I don't know how much control I have over that because they're the ones shipping it all. It's not like it goes to my house and I get to be like, okay, we're gonna charge this much for shipping. It's nothing like that. Yeah, James Cube, I'm so sorry. We've had so many drop frames tonight. Still only 0.5% drop frames. Half of a percentage of drop frames for the whole night. That's way less drop frames than we would have gotten like a year ago on Spectrum. So, pretty cool. But yeah, it's one of those things where I'm going to try to make it as seamless of a process, as convenient of a process as I possibly can. International shipping sometimes costs more than the actual product. Yeah, so couple brands that I've seen launch recently have had that issue. Again, not throwing shade at anyone out there who've had that issue, but you know, there's been, you know, clothing, coffee, a whole bunch of merch brands in general that have suffered from that, and it's really tough to figure all that stuff out. I can get a merch shirt for $20 Canadian, easily pay $50 in international fees. Yeah, it sucks. It really, really sucks. And I hope that that's something that we can, I guess, negotiate on and figure out, because that part of it does make me so sad, because I want it to be available for as many people as like humanly possible. So, yeah. Currently having problems with my Goddess Honest stuff. They got it wrong on the SCP because my address and apartment being weird. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that, Deltoid. I know that their customer service team is currently working around the clock to get every single shipping and purchasing issue figured out. Thank you for supporting them. Seriously, thanks for being patient with them. I hope that they can work that out for you like much sooner than later. What's happening in chat right now? A whole bunch of war talk that I'm just pretending is not there. Oh boy. You mentioning streams from a year ago made me think, what about compared to 2016? And my brain is trying to process just how much has changed and developed since 2016. I know, Ariana, it's crazy. And you've been here for, God, you've been here for so long. And I really appreciate all that you've done, hanging out, being a part of what we do here, what we've built up together, you know? No more vor, no more vor. Listen, chat, a mod is saying it. Listen to our mods. If you just ignore the vor, it can't hurt you. Exactly. It's like, you know, my therapist. Chat vor can't hurt you. It's not real. And then chat vor. This. Whatever's happening over here. Why did I point the wrong direction twice? Wait. This way? This way. This way. I can't. I was pointing the right. I was pointing the right way the first time. I can't. I'm looking at the mirrored image. That's my issue. Because my camera has everything straight on, and then my OBS is a mirrored shot. Oh boy, no more Voyeur. I've seen enough. It hasn't phased me for 4 years. Yeah, Lav. Honestly, what does phase you? Anything? Beyond Girbeagly, I'm pretty sure Vortalk was also my first introduction to this community. Very, very stang. Is that a tang? Is that a some sort of slang term I don't know about? Literally nothing. Lav, I believe you. Chat board, the new community ego. Always there, always watching, waiting. I don't like that. Lav is strong, very. Mega, thank you for the... Jesus Christ, what is this? Oh, boy. Thank you for the big bits. I appreciate that. Wait, Brian, are you Sagittarius? No, I'm not. I'm Scorpio, Sun and Moon, I think, according to Morgan. And then I'm Sagittarius Rising, I believe. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Brian, it's Scorpio Central. I'm like the quintessential, stereotypical Scorpio. All I think about is death, and I'm just angry all the time. Or sad all the time. What phases lab is ASMR Todd Howard breaks into your home to talk about Fallout 76? God, can Jinx just stop sending those to us? The Todd Howard videos. Stop it. Get some help. Jesus Christ. They won't. I know, right? They won't stop. Sagittarius Rising Squad. Hell yeah, let's get it. I forgot what that classifies me as. What the? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that means for me, but it is what I am. Stop it. Get some help. Exactly. They sent it to you too. They were sending it in the mod group DM. They were sending it in the mod group DM, and they sent it to me directly. Yes. You and Ethan gave me hope in Scorpios again. Ethan also gave me hope in people named Ethan again because most Ethans are untrustworthy. I'm so sorry you've had so many bad Ethan experiences. I don't know what it means either. I just know it's a thing. Yeah, that's where I am with it as well, Shira. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about 99% of the time. As this stream probably proves, you know. As this stream probably proves. I'm a stereotypical Aries. No shame in it, and a banana. I don't know what it means. I mean, Aries is the god of war, right? Aries. So, what? Are you hyper-aggressive or something? I don't know. I don't really buy any of that stuff. I just think it's neat to learn about. Libra, Sun, Gemini, Moon, and Sagittarius Rising, Shira? Cool. Doesn't mean much to me, but Libra is a fun word. I like it. Yeah. Like, I love learning about this stuff. I have apps. I have the app on my phone that tells me cool stuff about this stuff. I forgot what the name of this app is again. Let me find it, chat. Time passages. I have time passages on my phone. That's pretty neat. But it's not something I like buy into a lot of. CoStar? No, I actually uninstalled CoStar because Morgan was telling me it's kind of poo-poo for some reasons. I forgot. Oh yeah, it's just like untrustworthy. Like there were twins that are clearly born at the same time of day, under the same sign, whatever. And they were using CoStar, and they were showing like how much shit on CoStar just made up shit. And because the twins should have the same star and moon and sun chart, whatever the hell. And they had different charts according to CoStar. So yeah. Jinx makes my life miserable because I'm a Leo, and so is Herbie. So that automatically makes me dead meat. I don't know what any of that means, Lab, but I will trust in the process. I'm so glad that there is someone out there who can torture you as much as you torture me, Lav. F-word CoStar. Me and all my homies hate CoStar. Oh, God. Hey, chat, give me your favorite colors. Want to make a bracelet with Girbeagly community beads? Well, mine is green. So that's an easy one. But, yeah, tell Haven your favorite colors, guys. I don't really believe in astrology, but I think it's fun and neat to read about and learn about. Yeah, and it is kind of fun when, like, something lines up where it's like, oh, cool, like, my horoscope for the day. Or, like, this aspect about me, like, matches, like, what's going on in life right now. Like, whoa, that's crazy. Like, that's kind of neat to, like, see. But it's also one of those things where I'm like, I don't like, live day to day based on, like, what, you know, a celestial body tells me. So, it's cool stuff. Like I said, I don't talk down on it in the sense of like, I'm never going to be like, oh yeah, God, anyone who believes in that shit, like, oh my God, like I'm never going to be like that. I try to keep as open of a mind as possible, for a skeptic. I love to learn about it. I love to be like, oh cool. Yeah. I can see like how, you know, universal energy, like energy waves that like travel through space or whatever, like how that could be a thing. Like, oh, that's cool to learn about. Like, I like doing that kind of thing. Like, I'm never gonna be like, oh, stop reading about it entirely. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, it doesn't hurt me in any way if people believe in astrology. Believe in astrology. Do your thing. You know, have fun with it. As long as you're not trying to preach it to me and tell me that I have to believe in it, then we can live in perfect harmony. You know. Jinx told Herbie to join a Discord, but warned him that me and Lav would bark at him, and now he's too scared to join. I mean, that's sure, that's probably smart of Herbie because you do bark. You both bark. You bark a lot. Morgan's favorite color is orange. Correct. Anyway, chat, I just realized what time it was. I know it's a shorter stream tonight, but I'm getting a little bit tired. I've just been emotional all day. I've been sipping on whiskey all day. I've been, I don't know. I kind of want to just like chill out and like have a little bit of me time. But I did want to make sure that we streamed a bit today. Also, my internet just going in and out this frequently tonight. Even though we haven't dropped a ton of frames, even though we only dropped 0.5% of the frames tonight, I still want to just like go chill and vibe, you know? But I wanted to check in with the community. I wanted to see how everyone was doing. I also need to eat more food because I'm very hungry, and all I had today was a Lunchable, which I probably wasn't the smartest move for drinking whiskey all day. But I did want to check in with the community. I wanted to see how everyone was doing. I did want to be able to hang out and remind you guys that people care a lot about you, that we love all of you a ton, and change is in the wind, and it's something that we all worked towards together, and we all supported each other through, and you guys are amazing for continuing to embody that spirit and that energy. I really, really do appreciate all of you a lot. That Lunchable looked like it slapped. It was good. That was the first Lunchable I've had in a million years. Like, it's been so long. It's been, like, years. It's been, like, I guarantee you it's been around, like, 10 years since I've had a Lunchable. And it was so nostalgic to eat that. It had Pokemon. It gave me a chance to win a Pokemon game on it, which was neat. I didn't win, which is kind of sad. But recently, I got to eat a Lunchable. I got to open Pokemon cards today. You know, I get to go listen to, like, pop-pump music and scene music later. I'm living, like, my best life, like, reflecting on, like, stuff that I enjoyed growing up. Never had a Lunchable? Hey, if you get the opportunity to, they're not great for you, and they're not the most tasty thing, but I like them. I personally enjoy them a lot. I enjoyed that Lunchable a lot. That was my victory celebration meal today. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go ahead. Oh, Octography, thank you for the Prime for 37 months. Girbeagly. Like how Justin said that. Thank you so much, Steelers. Or not Steelers. Good God, I'm reading other people's names. Octography for the 37 months. The fact that I've been able to read as well as I have tonight at all is like actually surprising. Octography, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate you using your Prime sub on me as much as you have. Really means so much. Pizza Lunchable is my only baby. I love the Pizza Lunchable. That's the next one I'm going to buy, I think. Thank you guys. Seriously. You guys are amazing. Again, if you want to drop some memes from tonight's stream, if you want to drop words of encouragement, if you want to drop clips from the stream, if you want to put fan art up on the Reddit, all those things you can do on the Reddit. We got a subreddit. If it belongs in the community, it belongs over in the subreddit. If you want to share it, we also have the Discord. Please join that if you want to keep the party going. If you want to keep the good celebration vibes going, hit up the Discord. I promise you'll have a good time, especially because now we have a lot of great ideas for potential chat rooms that we'll be adding over there. Just if the mods go through with it, guys, if the mods go through with the setup of more chat rooms, you have to promise me that you're going to keep them active, because we have a lot of stuff that's been added to the Discord, and people are like, I want it. I want that thing. I want that thing so bad. And then we add it, and it's nice to have options, sure, but a lot of them kind of go a little bit dormant now and then. So if you add a chat room, if the mods add a chat room, make sure that you keep it active, because they're doing their best to create those, monitor them, etc. Harry Potter Marathon this month too, hopefully starting this weekend. Hell yeah! We as a community will be watching Harry Potter. Fuck J.K. Rowling. Piece of shit. Transphobic as hell. But we will be we will be watching those movies together via the Discord, and not a dime will be spent. And we will be reclaiming our own love of the series. That's what I meant to say. Daniel Radcliffe made the movies, just like Daniel Radcliffe wrote the books. So we're going to be doing that over on the Discord this month. Sometime very soon, most likely. Lamau Pirate? What about pirates? I didn't say anything about pirates. Pirates are cool. Yeah, you know, like Pirates of the Caribbean. Cool movies. Anyway, chat. Go ahead and... Lav, don't worry. I read it right for you. Even though you said David Radcliffe, I still said Daniel Radcliffe. Trans rights are human rights? Hell fucking yes, they are. Anyway, chat. Guys, thank you so much. Seriously, thank you for being here. Thank you for chilling. Thank you for keeping me company. Thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for all the follows, the bits, the subs, the resubs, the gifted subs. Holy goddamn shit. Why? That is way too much. That is way too goddamn much. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that. You guys are incredible. Just thanks for chilling with me. Seriously, thank you for hanging out, bringing that good, positive energy to this community. Every single one of you has contributed to that. Whether you chatted with me here tonight or if you're someone who just lurked, your lurking meant the world to me and meant the world to a lot of other people because you're still adding your time, your care into this community. We need good listeners. We need people who want to like hang out and just vibe. Like, you know, we feel that energy. We definitely feel that energy here. So thank you guys. Seriously. Thank you for all that you do. Seriously. But I hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it may be for you. You guys are the best in the world. I love every single one of you so very much. I really do. I'm so sorry I can't speak. Apparently the whiskey is catching up to me a little bit. I'm so sorry. I'm doing my best. The fact that it took this long for my brain to start shutting down after being flustered and drinking on stream is actually surprising to me. I'm still in good spirits though. I'm happy. I'm having a great night. Words are hard. They're hard for me even when I'm 100% sober. Why did I say that like a robot? I'm so sorry. Thank you guys. Seriously, I'm so happy tonight. I seriously hope you guys had a good one. But yeah, I love each and every one of you so very much. I really do. Finger hearts as usual. Gonna go ahead and end this stream here. And I'll hopefully see all of you in the next one. Thank you again for being my community. You are the best goddamn community on the entire internet. So full of love, so full of support for each other. I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for believing in sticking up for each other, standing up to bullies, into promoting equal human rights. Thank you. It's so awesome to have a community like this made up of so many great people and just to be consistently great to each other. It's so cool. Thank you guys. But gonna go ahead and end this stream here. Seriously. Take care, everybody. See you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye.